Ekosiisen on Asempa FM. .7. It's a Thursday afternoon. I'm also saying Ekosiisen April. A special day. 16 minutes after 2. Yamamunyina kwa ba Ekosiisen Sony. Ewa Sempa 94.7 FM. Mididio Saibonsu Femi Obi. I speak on behalf of the best production team in town. Dominic Isiaboa, Nana Chumberema, Nana Kwada de Yurenchi, Jackson Intiamoa, Eric Opare, DJ Yayo. And Abigail, hey, Miss Abigail, send us so Queen Star, a Japan. I'm Brian Edgemedia Bremo, live from the studios of Asempa 94.7 FM. Oban Kraiha, Obakokom Lemle 355 Fanofa Street, in studio, a war. Yatsna see 6:30 and Edgemedia bar area. This is Ghana's biggest and the most authoritative political, social, current affairs talk show, Ekosiisen Live. It's the show you've been waiting for. Our show is heavy on your thoughts, your comments, your observations. And WhatsApp line is 0546 382 287 0546 382 287. WhatsApp line and on the Bomodis auto WhatsApp messages no ebaba na yenshen kan emamu ebia wono we are very active on Facebook. You can watch our live streaming our Facebook inti uko Facebook a search for Asempa 94.7 FM, like our page na fe share live streaming ewo ho me hu say nipa bebre na share on Facebook live ya da munyina ase Eric Kwame Downfall Senior or the good afternoon Obi, good afternoon to you too. Noah King said good work done. And Marvin Asari, or say good afternoon, Obi. I'm watching you live from Wembley in the United Kingdom. Kwesi Lex said good afternoon, Obi. Asabre is my name. I'm doing the listening live from Mancron and Quanta in the Aguna East constituency. Eric Apia said, Obi, today is my birthday from London. Eric Apia in London, happy birthday to you. Live to be 94.7 and beyond. George Amponsa say, good afternoon, Obi. Good afternoon to you. Daniel Jabba say, good afternoon, Obi. Watching you live from East Legon. And Trump Jr. says the best referee Obi will start the game very soon. The game is already on, and they say, tune in, please tune in. Papa Kwame Jr. says, good afternoon, Obi. I'm listening to you live from Amsterdam. Oh, okay. Daniel Ofosu Ankoma said, watching you live from Ashaiman. You do all. Why? Thank you, my brother. Thompson Akwesibedi Akon watching live from Italy. Thank you, and thank you to all watching us live on Facebook. Ebi I want to on radio or Tamalea. Your partner station or Tamale ABC Radio. More Salaga Can FM. Oh, Sunyanin Swa Storm FM. Ebi I can say one Brekum. You should be live on Agro FM, more accommodan Time FM and a Cruise FM. So any and a multi jumedie live ewo ebia wono boase e haye OFM secondary takwade 40 ewo aseda 105.9 FM 20 minutes after 2 enya Ghana hankwa amanoni nyina show here live on a host of radio stations who United Kingdom Africana Radio, Abawa Radio, Winners Radio, Golden Beat Radio and Amansan FM, more US of A, Hope for Life Radio, Virginia, Golden Radio e Worcester in Massachusetts. Kwame Kese erenchiaso nkwema. Sounds na Germany 40 was Sankofa Radio. Ekosiisen sone e was Sempa FM. All the big stories. The breaking news you've been waiting for. Yeah, bro, Jumedi. So, and unim say demonstration kesiye bi etoja. Agbewo. Oh, na you can't say Agbewo. 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 Just a kumyen demonstration kesiye patoja ewo in Kraiha, and we've got exclusive details coming up for you. Yani reporters ebedi and komo yani organizers ne of that demonstration ebedi in komo ewo kasafidie eso. Yeah, we are and round so the breaking news at Bremo say aben set up a commission of inquiry into Neoma course so ewa yawa so West Wogon by elections. Yeah, the breaking news Bremo members of that on that commission here the wounding etuja, and I will get you some more answers. But when I raise the question say Obeshimpo constitution because before so set up commission of inquiry I was say when constitutional instrument your friend is CIB to back sa commission no aben it was CI, you know, and answer it is saying we'll get you answers on those questions. And I'm also investigative journalist Manasseh Azuri Awini Ebabetna Haide Maslock cars 350 cars be a gun wuremua sequa abra mine tria honka yenya mfaso bia waka no hwe from on the checks any adeno sika kokoda so a cow mine aboske kokoda so ebro 18 million Ghana cedis. Sada no de to yanim se wo ayalolo bases ne so a ehonsem ewo ho ene Manasa Azori Awini ba beka yensa na afi the latest on sa ayalolo bases ne so no or the atudwa amaye enti it's a really packed show in some the doors and round so ya the statement be ebremo nefa GNPC nsembia ekoso ewo ye hye mo boss nipa na nsa ehye press release na say no ye ne be hwe din komo questions I answer your ye de bebusa no and we've got that interview coming up for you here on Ekosiisen live 23 minutes after 2 0546382287 more Twitter no, so you can follow our live tweet handle there at asempa947 you make a boy me edumedie bremo cap Farm Discounted Electronics, Yawo Echelon Engineering Limited, CB Men and Women Capsules, Havolin Synthetic Engine Oil, or Proactive Protection for all engines, and Provident actually promo and if Provident Insurance ho and eba ene se when your car for ubetimi akwakoye insurance ewo ho se wo insurance ne bi dada na ewu ubetimi akwako renew and e just say oh yeah ya na ye chewa de kwa we draw be anim raffle be anim ye amount fuel coupons ye amount branded souvenirs and in every Provident Insurance the furniture ho and benefit from the Provident actually promo terms and conditions apply. Kojak Pharma Limited in Soboy ya what Trelly Dog producers of Africa's strongest burglar proofing and ya war Franco Trading or say phone papa fee would when each Alcatel phones no ya titini nyina bo so for everything mobile phones everything accessories laptops na ope television set now bibia ope bia for each Franco Trading Enterprise ya war Kingdom Jensen power capsules and so and afi Ostec Properties. Ostec Properties, they are there. You want sasi over 100,000 acres. A Hong Kong na Ghana ha oto asase ba kwa one plot. Yes, I share another plot for free. Buy one plot, get one plot for free. It's happening live. Ostec Properties. Then you know you want sasi ni bi ho woto you chow 10 bags of cement free. You see about 200 blocks. Oh, Ostec Property. Wow. It doesn't get any better than that. In the morning, now no winning come on. Made one who send to Jamamo. Now, when who said in your Macy air for 25 minutes after 2. And check me, may hear some segment no ebe to Amoso. And some more. Mefidin na here. Ekosiisen Sonny. Good afternoon. enti ma me hwe na fe yemfa me hia sem segment no entwa mo so se de me kan no manase azore ya weni atena se nsem bebre na ewo ho efa de ekoso wa ya lolo basis no eho se wehu videos no on Joy News na wehu basis pa esi ho basis a esi ho na de eya ene se ohwe the transportation space na private companies ade won ho ashim VIP mo ene ade and look at how Anioma ekoye de mamu. And why is it say state near na say or call into transporter? De bia ne yakwa hit a block. Na say unya some of the revelations are eba efa how I manage ya lolo transport. Ene eka ya buru egu ho. Oyemba shesho mama manase akwaba na yentoa so manase akwaba boko de nyame adoma obi me ho ye pan yeda nyame ase enti yenhwe na no hye yembo se yenhwe Joy News anwumre breaking news on ayalolo no eba etesen ayalolo ne ekoso ho ne metumi akase ya sefem pa because wudi kan kai no eto da sameka se na meba adwuma trotro na mefa na trotro yi senior condition is it one here na usi no one here na de betimi a chew these days say obi tina public transport na accident here na me say accident na ekunu ba car na ekunu na see the cars and buses bi say aba na nka ye hwe nim say nka betimi a ye dwuma na ye aboye nyina because ye dodo na akwa ma no ne ye koho ye hu senior public transportation system ye entina se wunni ka mpo a enya ade a ehel yepa kra and transportation system ne ye kranka mesra why would I have to drive all the way here emra kwa metimi akwatina ka papa mu na edema ba adwuma enti ayalolo ne concept ne metimi akase ye na mmom se yehwe kwan a yefa so eye ne na and the concept no was say aban airport buses na ya ma won designated routes in the ayo mo kwan at all specially omo no befa so to help intra-city transport sanity concept no shadante sa ye truck or World Bank because our program ya kan was in World Bank na ehase okay ye ne lawyer David Ofosudote ekasaye or say in the 1990s omo ye hwehwem hu say na hia ye pa so mutime boa na urban transport system ye ni ye 2005 2006 Ora Samson Jamra oye CEO ewo Greater Accra Transport Passenger Transport Executive sa ayalolo no wo mo set up entity bia sa na ye frɛ no ono no da no ono so ka say between 2005 and 2006 omo ye hwehwem a say program be say hianti ehase 2007 Ekosiisen Asempa FM omo de tutu akwan mu kra sa be sinde na yehwa World Bank na edi akotene power sa program ho neutral letter and secretary koma World Bank ebisa omo nsamemra yesa hwehwemu yi ema World Bank chase say nhihia nkomo ye ne se omo behwe na kwan no ana dedicated lanes no womo beye na mo meba ne se beto buses na nkenya aban na oso nka aban to buses nti aban the infrastructure na se obeyi akwan no atwo okay no we are licensed private operators so GPRTU mo ebia adenta deba Accra GPRTU mo fa ebia protoa ye free Accra Central Business District edukoka so amfa na bia Union Ways mo fa bia free to do enko amasaman sa na nke osa aban ne ye okay na se ba no se yento buses de World Bank say enye aban na nke osa motor buses wo mo send and some the email and ebre yenti pese me kan that portion no okay that in a post completion assessment of the project the World Bank rated the implementation performance unsatisfactory. Just say a little program there, no say it's unsatisfactory. Just say your modern answer. Yes. It goes on to say the procurement of buses by the government represented a deviation from the original plan of establishing a limited competitive regime for public transport operations along major routes. The project envisaged that the private sector operators would be responsible for providing the specified quality of buses
for operations along the designated routes based on a route license issued by the regulator. Regulator by buying. Government intervention of purchasing buses means the element of private sector initiative and investment in passenger transport in a bid to improve mobility is lost. Just when the main one aspect in Shishaya final aban and niso.
Ekosiisen on
the second in Shishaya say and can was say Yashasi with 80 buses. 80
buses. 80. Okay.
Edward 80 buses, thank you, say chassis. But aban ekoto 245 buses.
245 buses.
More than 300% of the needed number.
In the 80 buses, there was anki the chassis. And number one. Number two, so say ideally, then was anka aban kasa ekra buses.
Ekra buses. Infrastructure no you quite to her. Say be a quite Peace FM ediko
say and I quote Tesano police station.
He osha you quite be at near your months bus stops are dedicated bus stops and can say Wamudrana or Moyusu. And then can also ban na Oria Wama transport operators no license so person ye Uyusu transport
bus rapid system
na bra you be license so
now our crowd buses
abani we use eno na ban ye na okoto 245 buses the 245 buses here by ye wo mo shase de ye adwuma December 2016
okay
na program no ko wie nyina de omo yi only 68 buses
out of 245 no
and on the implementation of this project and the buses ni bi ewo ho a ye kasa de
ye nyusu da
ye ba ye pack see ho no 2016 2017 2018 2019 amene o kasa yi ye ba ye nyusu da enesi ho ye de 60 akọ Kumasi say ye behwe na
implement bin so ho
but problem is infrastructure no so nyɛ eni ho nti sɛ bɛra no kura bɛ sɛ trotro no na ne aye hwehwɛ mu kyerɛ ne sɛ 68 na era ne ye no between December 2016 and September 2018 wɔn ran ne ye no wɔn bɔka 11.9 million Ghana cedis
11.9
million Ghana cedis.
After say ye mu 68
Ekosiisen on
running from 2016 eba till
September 2018.
Ye boka
68 buses na ye de ye adwuma no. E ka ye bo ho. E ye 11.9 million Ghana cedis, almost 12 million cedis.
How? Say na nkofo ntwa ticket and say why e say ye boka?
Eno ni asem na sebe e ya reho. Because ye share system no shase no a shase na it was about 3,000 passengers a day. And a movie by September 2017 na passenger strength na call 11,000 passengers every day. Not just say a month for a shase patronizing. Na gap te for na say little for no ka say near etwe omujumedie no ekwekyiri kakra che say ye share one more dedicated bus lanes and a more bus stops now. Unsa bus is susun. Se trotro e banner bus be and I say another trotro bit me akwa shares cheno loading yade. Nti ye more dedicated bus stops. But trotro phone shares so mo baho. Nti mo set up friends enforcement committee and a police for cracker who pickups. Nti ye banner say trotro no be journey a chill. Nti ema kwada ho mamu ye adwuma no ye say drumre bi a trotro no bedru na ye chena na politician MP minister
na yakopa
mayor mpanifo ahodo
yes
ada say be frɛ and I say so jana man nkonti my enforcement ne call form
India no one of the challenges a company nature o mu face here
the main challenge
any or no
no call form nti wo mo ba they have to wait na nienti ana manfo fa na se bia no be yentem enti se me extra trotrom na by 7:30 no medru ha na se meko kuta ba si mi na trotro ba be si kwan na me ba be dra 8 o'clock and me fa trotro nti ma number no so tie from 11,000 in September 2017 to less than 5,000 in September
daily,
20
in
yes.
terms of passengers and airful
na nye omo kan
as
say
at that time na bus 68 ni nyina on the road. Okay,
but yes say obeye adwuma
Ekosiisen on
aye anya
Asempa
break
FM.
even say bia wonya mfa so mo car
yeah,
na chese bus no load ya at least 40 passengers should be on board chese bus bia fa 85
okay,
because a bit na and e bin suit me
ejina ho
enti bus bia fa 85 ade o twinum na se omo ebeye adwuma kura na se omo moka se bia omoka onya mfa so nso a na o senka aduonai 40 people but
every bus at every point in
time but they do maybe send delays na bantina they are making 22
nipa 22 pen and
F4 on the average per bus
before so beto aso no bus is 245 na ye toba ye bo ho kasan
maminyi document no and me computer so but 61 million United States dollars.
$61 million.
$61 million
for all the buses.
Yes,
245.
Bus number $251,600 US dollars. 241,000 no $51,600. Out the bag and a city more back chain 1 million. 1 million.
Bakubia ebro 1 million cities.
Yes.
That's 10 billion O cities.
Yes, because 251 we multiply by 5 and no a chance
yeah,
and I told 241 until share buses now and on kwa kakoye 61 million $642,000 US dollars air cars non kwa and yet spare parts $997,000 US dollars.
Hey, apart from cars, na yet spare parts.
Yet spare parts and so almost $1 million.
Wow. And Naja, what the and also count 61. We are looking at in total 62 million US dollars.
62 million US dollars
for buses. No any spare parts.
Spare parts no.
Ekosiisen on Asempa
Abrana originally there was anki to 80 pe.
I'll say to 80 pe. And see what they multiply by 5 and the buses no kwa Ghana cedis no be 313,195,000 Ghana cedis.
Ghana, that's per any rate by any rate. Any cedi to dollar rate.
Yes. No? By 5 and see wo share bus no kwa e car ya bohuni. And no so enye kankwa ye boy say me ye choko World Bank no ye bisa say fund na buy no infrastructure aspect ne dey IDA International Development Association under the World Bank MI $45 million and a Global Environmental Fund and a grant and almost $7 million and a AFD a credit facility from the French government and also a 20 million
euros. Okay.
Na eno kwada nchenso ye boka $7 million ewo Ministry of Transportation see ye de ye to do ena Adenta terminals.
Okay.
Nti ye kansa aka nyina bom ne ye de ba CDs mu a ya boka be 742 million Ghana cedis
on this project. 742 million
Ghana cedis. Now what they can a ye boy on the the 68 now
yes,
and over 12 million. What they can want ye can 754 million Ghana cedis. Eye kaya bo a son for sword ye nyaye na apart from
man say before so betwasa a car in running these buses 68 buses for about 2-3 years. So I cut 12 million na ya bono. One may who say omo major challenge omunya was buses na omo trotro lanes na omo trotro compete edru mre bi ana nipa wo say efo in a day for them to break even na omu enya enti eno nko na maka ne ba na say where tear bi ni
no mo say no and a fuel ne just the cost of running
ne de
eno na ye ni entia
kabisa
Ekosiisen on Asempa
enti ye ka say the almost omu hia be 20 million Ghana cedis as operational capital
and some no matimi
started the buses here ejuma biem
still 68 na
68
to get the 68 buses back on the road
they say bia we adenta side na terminals na bia na bi nso ahya sierra na say bia trotro na wo hwe sa kan nyina ye boy apart from the $7 million na Ghana Global Environmental Fund edema as grant no and kind of loans are GA
I was say by now kwade ya start it ya
and kabasi sinka say ye djuma na nka etua no ho because ye loans here the top basis near ye djuma etua na less than 2 years na ye run just 68 of the buses ye accumulate be your friend is saying $12 million sorry Ghana cedis na you say at the time of contracted loan you say 7 years period you see a shall see etua ne ade and you shall to even work sebas no ba be adwuma na yetimi atua ka aya bono eno ye head ladder ho amenye sure se betimi across na afa ne ye ba be adwuma anya so mfaso ade asa kotua salon sinti ya de a a serious issue corner buses ni gina ho me say very nice buses e bi ho a e move da about 177 of them
in two da and sisi ho
and akakra na yetu ade adwuma hakra no so
no so na aboye sa aka no
kana eno so si ho
and the am ya wo we mu nyina say na dofo no ye ka bibi say ya ya na nya say ye ka ade egu obi anim ase ana say bibi say about the truth of the matter ne say say manasa aka na sika me ne wo san etua 742 million Ghana cedis. Sika on any day. Niome betimia. And let's face it. Say Osha Ghana ha. Yen transport system in Ghana. Largely a private sector don't run into Osha trotros, Osha taxis, any idea. A private people na are running. And they've run them so well since pre-independence days up till now. Trotro and taxis. And I run and some more long distance. And later, and saying in recent times, ADB buses, VIP money at the other ebemo. Finally, in China, if I compare state transport, share STC. Yenya ya benya omnibus. Ye benya dear ben. State transport companies are abba echo. Compare the two. And today be na a year say okay for nationalist sentiment sake nintino ya invest Ghana by na companies by examples at least in the transportation sector no actually say enya very effective and what they let even say sanka ban ye na dwen say ono air crabas is di aba na said na model ne te no anka ban encreti route no na yema private sector na licenses for them to bring in the buses. A buy free say okay private sector be a ma forward into me and me crab buses naba now the for buses nimpoma private sector players natural one say in 5 years time in 7 years time muntria buses ni nyina hoka anka will not be here having this discussion but say kokoye say ya buying a company be ye create and all of that and look at the mess. Because how the woman sebi obi a won see school dem da na one man the buses bako fresh buses will be entry 68 to run public transport in Ghana 68 buses fresh if say you bet na this ankomo say under 2 years ye boka over 12 million Ghana cedis 68 buses fresh. Enti that's at the heart of the problem. Enti yen shena in sembi say ne sia yen hu how ye be kanon ya kane because it is really disappointing. Really disappointing.
Obi implementation kra na mene omokasa ye no gapti for no kasa omo creative vehicles be in the form of companies mo de mo running GPRT for SAT be up and a Pro 2 and so, and that's the model. But GAPT is supposed to be like the coordinator. Say be but the main problem is say infrastructure not in developing here, no? Because all of us are bus no fuel and no be use. Now, what they compare trotros to fuel and the same. When air conditioner, very yes, which not traffic ni mucha.
A canon
and equanim. Now share now quite all the bonus cost too much. And yeah, dear, I'm for before. Ain't no problem, pa me who and the infrastructure need to me a year. I'm obing so okay, it's no more advantage. I mean, say medruntem.
Yeah,
Nas ube drew a todanopa. Ufri Peace FM air call Tesano police station ho and I say ufri between that distance now no partner nyumre traffic 80 misino into obidru na hu so ho de metimi connect ma o me for sabas no but yantimi enforce emma amanfo
infrastructure na nkasa na yanwie na kakra na ewie ni so enforcement a problem
so political interference is here e bibia politics and also a problem me who say
and clearly no na ready for the rollout
me sure
in terms of getting infrastructure in place no na ready
the real infrastructure to do this no me who say
ready
and offer because terminals need be identity to the terminals afekwa ni AC into the think you deploy buses more drew or more destination omunya
be parking but ultimately find it out why original na was here to 80 buses. Now you got 245. Not reason be wo ho.
Me beside the reason papa bia I say bia buying penifo no bia hu say okay ye na yete so sum ni e dia na ye pe na ye because some be part to be able to know exactly what went into that thinking. Nobody was able to tell me why they had to go for those numbers. Maybe we are still trying. If you're able to get people like Fifi Kwete and the rest who were in government at the time, the transport or Kohobi. But ubi something for now, so and ain't mean way. And nobody seems to know.
The last time I did we home come your friend Titus Glover. Now or casa for them at the transport ministry, no, Sadie directly under them. Now a special arrangement be I say the 6 MMDAs on the stretch, no, and it take care of more the formers are gapped in on near day, and the company no normal reported directly to the MMDCs in the AMA and more Akano. Who will be signing investigation?
Sana me who because medical crowd transport ministry.
Yes,
because no money show my son said that be or mono a shas no buses na ministry ne toy. Your tobas through the ministry because there was a loan facility at parliament approved the buses in the farm ministry no and also kodancha de ba kwa ministry ne science so mo hwe amiasi terminal na ewo adenta and na to do no
okay
and only jumadia ministry no ebo amomudi but si ehwe pa en sheda en she ministry na se na mo kan no Accra mayor ono en eda oye board chair e masa gapti there is a Greater Accra Passenger Transport Executive.
Okay.
And should I say special vehicle create here to manage this project.
And did your mama when it says so munya 20 million Ghana cedis? Ombetimi asen ababak. No babak am yenya profit ana.
That is what we are hoping because Joy News ne amanfo bia na mo fro ba sisi ewo amasamai they ba to do you know mokasa na eyo mo ya ye pass basis entumi anya adwuma because binum de na that was their main transport offer.
Yes,
because offers a long stretch now tinam one is more comfortable, two it is safer and secure because trotro be betimi atone satwe be but wait this far is better than any commuter buses and I say be a trotro short distance vehicles here.
I'm wondering why because in omo request for 20 million no omo this can be kwa infrastructure because with the current infrastructure said the city there when we continue pumping money, not just say we'll come back to square one. But Mensaka, Acting General Secretary, Emma Amalgamated Bus Rapid Service. We part of the unions and now manager ya lolo buses no. Ma you know one Acting General Secretary Andrew Kwesi Kwache in Inkomo. Mr. Kwache, ya mwakwa ba bibi aboko there.
Let me add more. Mejo operations manager Emma Amalgamated.
General Secretary. We operations manager.
Yeah.
Emma Amalgamated mo manage buses this is here.
On Asempa.
Yeah, na you achomota to Accra.
Okay. And not just information say mo here 20 million Ghana cedis to get the buses back on the road. Ne free mo ho na eba hon.
And tremu kakra ewo ho.
My NTO.
Yes. Proposal no a gapti and or de koma abai na secretary ni say adwuma ye be fi ase no ye hyase wo bra ehu akade nyina na NC wo hwe bus na ye brand ye origin 2 so origin 0 no mo ye that branding no omo brand ye bus stops ni ade ni nyina so as part of the project. Na sa demand na gapti edi enum ye ni na no omuntiaka and must say impending for the government them na share no mo ye say djuma no so omodi ye test run ni ade nyina se me no ka say ye ntiaka services are ye provided 2 months before the commencement of operations and ye do operations ni na no ye ntiaka it was 20 million request na ebi ekochia saka we no mo age judgment debt against Gapti and for that matter lolo operations and no ewo ho me no ka say driver for salary ewa arrears over 8 to 10 months. Management of this system omo ye do mo ka over 1 year say baby ye running VRT activities of Gapti far more expenses and meka operation of the buses no but anyama we nyina no aban entimi enhihye ansa na ye fi dwumadi na se enti request no nyanya yati ase ni se ebi could defray part of the debt na ewo ho no na fe amanyan ahode ebetimi ja ye adwuma until such a time ebe break even na yetimi ya improve services na yakoye ni. And you can mean was our request no
yeah basa ekeya obubo swing na no ye mamu bases and ase muyi mu 68 say model start implementation no sana munyeska to take care of more running cost any ade ye den ekei ebabeda hosa
ya make ne say baby e ho no mo a wo be fi adwuma ase na boso mu beso na sa month no sika bitimi atua workers eka ye fi adwuma say with 20 buses and ye increase ya within 2 years no ye call 68 into ye fi ase prekope any 68 buses and say branding of the buses, insurance of the buses, roadworthiness of the buses, any other cost na wo ho no as I say ye ansa na adwuma fi ase enti adwuma bia no ye wo incubation period enti ye ntime nka say ye fi adwuma se prekopa ye nyesika ena nipa enti system na sinti no ye fi ase na patronage no so e wo soro but ya ka say ye public transport ye papa se say na ye hu ayalo bus se na dia then we need the involvement of government so that it will solve congestion problems on our roads. If you are ko pese ya mayan buses no ye the ma okra ye tofu ogum ye register ye insurance Ekosiisen on Asempa. So it's not about buying the bus, it's about the cost to run the bus.
Mo share ase no na mo incubation period say the wa kan no na mo hwe how long ansana motimi atoto nioma nyina na afi motimi agina mo nan so na mo incubation period na for how long?
At least we were looking per contract and any gap to one. Like a breaking even no about 3 years. And so they will say 3 years, like I said, who be there 8 years, even the cost of the bus, at the count. But we started with 0, and that is where we are.
Yeah, into 3 years, and I'm expecting to move break even. But in less than 3 years, no, we are talking of losses of over 11 million Ghana cedis.
Yes, these are the costs before the commencement of the operations. NFA, you need to pay salary near the I increase it to that tune. And so we shouldn't think that there was money that you use and there was no money from day one.
But more starting not more plan to pay salaries, no, not at a saying, say, more running cost, and they are not more expectation that it can be free in Abba to pay salaries and it's annual man.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Through your meetings, I say the district assembly that makes up the government will raise a loan for us to run. If you know, yes, enter the team salaries near the na san you pay me nothing. But unfortunately, no, if you are saying loan no, enti me amma. And I need now when you root cause as original plans I didn't purchase buses no, and you follow ya and you don't start up capital and they are running buses no.
Now original plan there then.
Original plan only says you be a contract from the GAPT. Now the contract in Apple Bank. Na bank no procure buses na mayen. Now mayen they require operational with the capital no. And so if you say, but this one the government purchased the buses and we have no access to bank. You don't have access to the document of the buses. I bet you could collateral. I don't know we have no access at all. And so we can say mama buses didn't find Juma. It is totally different
on Asempa FM.
But munim why Abayan Kasa decided so no abeto buses no. What me find it out?
Yes. A new project. Now almost a capacity of young operators now, especially Greater Accra now. You do not have that muscle to accept that huge loan. No. So it was a good thing that the government also did. What we were looking for instead, the second part, operational cost, no, and no, imagine, if I see you drive away from the way it started, man. But this time, they bet 100 buses in the corridor, so. But who quit money in jail? How do you continue working? Anything like Kobanisano, the years will be. And the person, Yatoba Sama in the internet run. It's different altogether. And
Mutimi find it out, Muhu Sentia, Bayankster decides on Wabeto buses, no. Number 2, in the original document said and I will refer to, no. Now, buses send Namu here to run the project.
For Amataman corridor, we're looking at 85 buses.
85 buses.
Ekosiisen on
and a buy a cocotoy and auto buses saying.
Auto 245.
Adentia, Munim.
Nepacho menim.
Unima the country are buying to 245.
Menim, what I know is for their expectation, you know, and by now, they say it may expand the other corridors.
Nanka, buses not a Jinawa train, may I expand it?
I know the home figure.
Wow. And then say, a buying to me raise 20 million Ghana cedis na emamwa said ya woka no ebe capital ebet me tuatua mohunu maybe ne ade time ben as emamu says kana mo betimi e break even and start here making profit.
Oh, me did say time am dey request an aircon no am ye projections any financial analysis ni na e dey ka ho ko e and nti am actually the specific times ye nyateka to support operations especially fuel and salary and maintenance. Bit me ama yetimi akoyenim. I know say yenya kadie na enchekra the BRT will
the other thing by say for the BRT to work perfectly, no, you hear infrastructure, no, aquino, any other. So far, the no, enough, and the most start here. Munsa inkonya problems, and munya any bill.
Yeah, I mean that's it. Infrastructure there, you can say a challenge. Na here more battling and there's the enforcement. Me just say initially no, tama me a bar for and I say a new mayor buy no. Na entiasi no, and say that any ho papa. and to bet na a mega omone ayalolo enforcement team no eko. But now the understanding now say the project is for AMA. For that matter, enforcement they fall under their ambit. And going forward now enforcement be improve. Let's say infrastructure like the bus lane we have proposed a lot of measures now intimi
measures benya.
Oh, we are looking at where it is not possible, say benya dedicated bus lane no. Contract flow. Because who are traffic no a move a certain direction in the morning and also another direction in the evening. So that road na less busy no, we can use to run the buses no. And now finalists na air cano. We are serving the public. It is not the interest of the companies. It is a man no doing those who are fighting over bus lanes no will stop. So people are comfortable on the private car munti o can mass transportation once more. Na ni beautiful. Ofu say all right. Yes, you can use your private car, but allow the majority to move. And no direction necessary in our propagate in mass transportation arrangement.
Enti sisi am workers ni nyina wo fie a o mo twen se won salaries e wa arrears mo betua de ama won.
Omo nyina wo fie arrear ho se mo ne se ebinom yere eja omo ebinom ba aye drop out from school na enkoyi medically driver for binom weekend yakra yekoja ba ko fine. Meaning that people are really going through pain. We have over 200 staff. That is the companies and the GAPT together. And as I say,
in my proposal to government, a day namudi a shame for the remaining buses are akano because NA Sebasa mo starting poor. Mo the best 68 buses now the best sign a starting view. The akano any day.
Yeah, me that's it. Osha, ya building terminal back or Adenta. And another terminal Tudu. Na that terminal we na Major Enche ready. Now you deploy buses maybe alcohol. In Penifonso, Amayako share to say Ashaman through Tema, Edeba Center Business District, and also Edu Hodoma, may deploy the alcohol. Yes, that's a pilot project Kaswa. And also no say Samba Baka, you be intensify na the buses maybe so akaho.
Kaswano dedicated lanes wo.
Dedicated lane anyhow, but is part of arrangement because also if Malam Junction Airbam for there, you lane a bit more dedicated because it's about 3 or 4 lanes with a service lane.
No, the challenge will be, sir, because you see, on the buses, no SC horse since 2016. It be a while in Tuda, and that's 3 years. A bus more started with 60 now. Now, time, when the see a baby, Adenta, they are okay, where they are okay, for the 177 remaining buses, no, to also be on the road, because SC horse for additional 2 years, sir. Not just a depreciation and a canon.
Oh, majority say in 2 years time because Adenta is almost ready. Kaswa we have started. Ashaman Tema Adra is also on the roadmap. NFA you didn't so call Kumasi as and also arrangement to go through or make me a running home. And I believe that you're back with all the support that we need. Not yet yes, and you want to improve urban transport and urban mobility, then we will be able to deploy them as fast and quick as possible.
My final question be say in the original plan na wo mu say the wawaje atum no say na enwasa buying the tour buses no na on my private people license na ebia muntimenko banks enkonko raise mu amusika and find tour buses no in my proposal lot intinanka money abayen ka say okay for buses no and I say che Emma private individuals are interested. Nema in time maybe 5 years, 7 years ni enfentria back the cost of the loan.
Yeah, no, possible because bus no buying enfanche obia say you run it me editia buses no eka. Na eka ni say this proposal came from government to run urban transport, it came from government. To run high occupancy vehicles, it comes from government. And all the bus no be no one man the enabling environment so ultimately running. So whatever we do, the government has to be there, has to be part of the arrangement. And they should provide us what we need for us to work to serve the people.
Obeni ma yana sena yem fancy. Why?
Yeah, Madam Monsante.
For Joe. So Andrew Kwesi Amache, operations manager, Emma Amalgamated Bus Rapid Service. Omo and an managing Ayalolo, Amasaman stretch no and a Motesi and no AD and Como. And he Manase wet and clearly Omo the proposal Akoma buying 20 million additional sika Omuhia, what they would use it for and all of that. Will make sense to you?
It will make sense, but the problem is how sure are we? Say you're running 68 in 2 years. 2 years no point. Renewed to me accumulated 11.9 million. How are we going to run the rest of the buses so that 245 in a bit me the Juma yen some mocha? It will need a lot of commitment on the part of Senior say AMNA others no it may be on board now enforcement ne juma say no beboa na obi asabe odo man ye de obe hia se basis be juma because you see can no choy
yes
man ye ni ye mum say yes yen sha se with 8 near the 245 but anyaba ya gi loan you betua with interest. So I think the earlier we get the buses on the road, the better it will be for all of us. And young crophobia na some persons with disability. See here buses na and no boy mo normal trotro no say we a person with disability I feel wait na say see and all of that. But buses see by na a boy man for pa. And tie say buying penny for managers of the transport system no if they put their acts together because in the entire years investigations say with time we bring in things that we sometimes it be an ear but we mismanage it into your shop vehicles your friends Maslow the 350
cars
350 cars Senka 2016 besi nenka cars ye juma pa amount for benye juma ye it will generate income build the economy gallopers the near si entime fanya 68 gallopers amono e bayi dan ye ko ne bia rinkandro wuntime fanya enye ye si e beton kwa is scrap because ye the cars ba na me GSS mo de be si wiam na me GSS mako SS Ako university first degree second degree maybe en come trust and can say PhD mpomanya but be a cast ni sia na the see Rollins abreso na omo yes a contract no Rollins abako kufu abako atamels abako mama abako kufu ado aba the cars are still there and wo de hwe kra no enye ye ambulances yin so 2014 ya the ambulances by ye eno so ho nsensema edasisi ho Bema Camp Air Force Base I know this
rotten away.
Yes, and there are so many serious issues. You find it difficult to understand why the people will give power to and empower them or give them the authority to spend on our behalf. Meanwhile, school kola eti homa eden ebubu egomuso ekuomo. Se wo call emia ni bia emmoani nipa epre ensuo kroya mu. Say ebia pond kitu bia na senso bia ho na moa no me ho na nipa nom edware ni ade. So there are very basic things that we still need. So we can't be spending or wasting the money
this way. Manase mamenase ebe science wedding komo bi o Manase Azori Awene investigative journalist we join news and amotesi ene no AD enkomo enti we ayalolo na dwuma oye wa ayalolo system yi ehun ene basis aba ene baby ayede aba bedu as we speak. Terrible situation. And Tibomodin na friend yes we ntio. Me hear some segment here the every 10 minutes after 3. Ekosiisen live in the Bomodin frame 0302216545 0302216546. Fre na yentio ye wia na afia konsema aka no eso se the medical aka no and demonstration kese bi pa atodwa ewo eye yemeyi emu na we coalition of opposition parties and abom ISR demonstration no and in Sembebre na wo ho a ye beko akodi ho enkomo chane so efa emayen Gidi Gold Pharmaceuticals and the Gidi Power no mema edru papa manfo edi ho adanse yiye ye wo Gidi mal eno no malaria na hawa wadru ano no na Gidi ko constipation we yam etim koko how usisi wo ya menstrual pains and wo de wo hia na Gidi ko ene wo Gidi cough mo amobowa wo chesty cough when ya sore throat wadra any Gidi cough enti bomoden say uko Gili Gold there we are committed faithful say yen product I did just original and 100% purely herbal and yanyadi yekoyem frafre mubi ashan and so my Gili Gold Pharmaceuticals your Mango Tree Avenue Asylum down offering it was 0268 988 000 0268 988 000 ubetmenya ene edi enkomo me fam calls no best menum na fe ya hwe atoa dwumade so 0302216545 0302216546 me hear some segment no any good afternoon
Obi na pon today
ya me adomini am he na so
yes adomini on pa be se me chuma me se ke dan chuma me fa chama o me fa chama bana me pinye ya na do dan se pa de ya ko do pon na me ku tombo na
ochema ye nimre o Okay, my young funny for na so let's stay on the issues. Good afternoon.
Obi.
Yes, good afternoon.
Obi, good afternoon. Na ni man said that you good. We did the Abema.
Yeah, Abema.
Okay, come where the na be na ma you good. Obi ma mo mabaso. Me sremo Obi. Mumusa ayalolo foni yemae wo fidie su makada se omode ma GPRT cooperative so mo pleti mu da me say I hope some betumi aye munye nkosi asia fe konfe na mu hwe bone a yeti kromu aye didi Ghana for wo se wa ye kwan Obi nya sa kwan na so na taxi drivers make control for nam so a yetimi ye sales na wa ya pai wo de amawo kuni mi say no mo chika ba ko mo gine 250 cedi that's the no dey dey and no more part of the size cano and no more GA e di bobas and obra na mo nya kuma na no mo dey me ba cho obas ya e ho abas mu me ba cho Obi so wudi kan ko tia osika bi kwat mi tia be 1 month ni agi sika no dey egu card so ama me ba cho nya sana no mo ye no bas ni e free what GA sika egu card so say Obi a no ote ya amasaman our bed mo kokomremre asempa FM no and then it's kaka or more than 3 months bas this yo o ka chere se wunya bas no sika mo bas no bra ni nyina de se trot for the taxi for and o every kwan ho asemo ya ka chere wan mu samu ye ko no mo de bo Ghana na no odin ada man no ye mu bia ni we campaign e chaka mo
ma me na se na yenhwe mfa ni pa foforo. Good afternoon
Obi.
Yes, good afternoon.
Obani apom to so
nyame adome ho ye pa na pa cho hwan ni
Bibi abrewa me kasa fu bubu aso
abrewa me yentio
Obi munu adwuma papa a wo ye wate ku she ura fani oku a chan mama opani ya na awre ho se wo hwe Ghana ha ade eye aban de bia no de se ni pansa on peso be ni me no kasa Obi apa na wo kan ko metro man ko we kasa access eti ho enne sa ni me nyina ya ade a ebo man ka wo hwe kata ba ta Lawrence de ba ya e na ko kanefia anu bi ne bi ye wole esa say ye individual de anti enne anu de etimi ye adwuma na mo se akoye aban de dia aban adwuma de obi a nya se de ope ye srempa ni fo mo da bases na no wo mo hwe bas ni ye because bas ne ye nkurase fo no especially metro bus ne alo bas no eboa ye wo ye adwuma ye ni auto card wo dugu so kakra enche na je se untie ke bia na wo ko na wo ba enne mi ko mi dum kwa ofia me fu metru masa me moka na de makọ na de mabanti abanyuma no the film am de da no omo hwe ni ye woni nyame nya adwuma
me na ase na ye mfa nipa foforo. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Filipo.
Yes, Babanya.
Oh, what
Baba into
yo, ya don't want to say to my prayer while here. Filipo, Yamishi and Kankwala. Shishia Laban, or do get the our crackers.
Ekosiisen on
Shishia, you for City woman also that but no crackers deal. The make career wa baba de every. Me did this so a private man. No cracker club, I'm casting the buyer. In charge you did the make of baba da wa. Ghana, you abandon Juma. Only the one may have which me and the unemployment what does Ghana Hano. Yes, Suban on yet.
Ekosiisen on
the dog crackers do that, but no one get my private man. No one then transport system. Let's focus will live with her. No, we focus on home because our cousin what is our point Lankasa.
Yo, Mammy Nase, Ekosiisen Suni, may hear some segment here, Brewy. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Obi.
Yes, me patron wine when you
One Ghana banner from Dansman.
Ghana ba me into you.
Obi. Oshe ayalolo basi ya ebaye ya Obi. According to investigation, mensu makwatu baby ne se basi na nya papa. Ene e kra Ghana sika. Ene e de kofa basi ne de bai. Ene ne basi ne ntimi nya adwuma bio. Enti ekoba ne sen ene e de Ghana sika akwa akotwa de a. Enkofa de ye papa. Oshe kaya na mini manazi azuri ka se ebu ho no mo rolling time ya. Obi uba ko yihwe mu na ka me. Na nya papa bi na mkofa ba nti bedu ho no bo se na ho sensem na kwa akoye bebre enti me de me sre Ghana ban ye ogidie pa wo exercise na na adodan kwa kufa do se ono de ode mra ye atuma enti obi bia na o ma Ghana aboka e was transport issue yi mo no papa ni ye pa me da wase bebe me chako jo pon.
Yeah, that's it pa ma me hwe me mfa this final one ye fancy. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, me patron wine here.
Obi Safo ni me do do
Safo me into you.
Yo. Ana ko jo pon ko bia obi a chia. Obi esa ayalolo ba ya bai. Wo mo a omo ye juma du ono no mo kase sa ba sisi enye ba sisi wa hoden. Ena sikan susu a ye de to sa ba sisi ne chuba na egusu on so nya apenketwa.
Too bad. Safo ahoma no article enti mayenhwe fancy yentumi mfa calls no ebie we Ekosiisen so ni me hear some segment ye de ebremu yi said American aka no enne ye won komo bebre na edi ye bekọ na yakwa demonstration kese a enne etodwa ewo nkran ha emunsem no bebre yene organizers no ebedi nkomo yen reporters e call ho ba be ka yensa e wo studio ha en chera afei ya hwa to aso akasa na we say, are you surprised? This is the sad situation of our country. Good afternoon, Nays.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Ne dia ono dia brey en ewie en no. There are some very interesting messages abba ebesha kind nyina ede amamuna enra ye the kind to just say yeshen komobi ase ewo GNPC. There was this statement from let me see okay, we a strategic energy forum na ekase re-urgent matters that needs to be addressed at GNPC. Statement ekase following the failure of the Minister of Energy, Honorable John Peter Amewu, to meticulously address pertinent issues with the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, we wish to draw the attention of the general public on the following issues. 1. Dr. Kofi Kodia Sapon has employed a gentleman with a staff description as driver security, that's driver/security unit laterally without going through due process, with a basic salary of 8,800, whilst the chief driver at the corporation with 23 years experience is paid 4,000 Ghana cedis.
On Asempa FM.
Number 2, also with the Economic and Organized Crimes Office inviting directors of the defunct banks, it is with much worry why Dr. Sapon is still at post. Dr. Sapon is a director and shareholder of the defunct Royal Bank, where he was part of transactions that led to its collapse. It is on record how Dr. Sapon transferred 7.2 million, that's US dollars, to Royal Bank in order to make their books look good under the guise of a property purchase from Global Haulage, which in itself is a matter of conflict of interest which the special prosecutor must take serious. 3. It must also be stated that the GNPC Foundation building in Takrade was rented for 1.2 million US dollars per year from Royal Bank. In the period under review where Dr. Sapon has been CEO, 46 workers have been employed directly into GNPC, with Dr. Banuakon as the most senior. It is known to the forum that Dr. Sapon, through his company, Fuel Trade Company Limited, own 2% of Ghana's oil block operated by Aka Energy, and is ready to secure the extra 10% owned by Esploco illegally. 5. The low morale and agitation is one that is likely to cause underproductivity among staff. It is worrying that the sector minister has turned a blind eye to all petitions and complaints that have come before him. The forum would like to call on His Excellency the President, the Deputy Minister in charge of petroleum, as well as civil society platform on oil and gas to help resolve the agitations. Kojo Dankwa, Senior Research Fellow. We are working the lines now. Eddie Nkomo. We have some few questions for him on the content of Sir statement. I'm told, sir, Mr. Peter Mensah, a spokesperson, Emma Strategic Energy Forum. My name Peter Mensah, I'm a Ekosiisen Sony.
Okay, Major so.
Now, upon me, dear. Strategic Energy Forum.
Ekosiisen on
Daben Amote.
Yo, I'm so. Namefa and Chama Atempa FM for energy. Strategic Energy Forum, MC, yete, kakre money. Na Yambota, a partner, a far, ye on your sector, no, quite a faso, ye found one or minor. You faso, you soon said, ama humanity, costo. Enti enyama bia empoye ewo the sector no yemu hwehwemu na ye de abatuga and say for some years time and I said 2 years ago no o bete boss in sema e bae no ye kan ho send be 5 million liters of contaminated fuel from my online sales company and no said betu dwa ye see asset committee ye kan ho send be
Moka wasem say me but Moka was say mu issue statement.
Me pacho
statement ni bi wo ho.
Ekosiisen
me pacho ebrebia obe ready no ye betumi di bia bro. Sure.
Enti media there are media reporter capture mu statement no.
Me pacho sure. And now obe time so evaporated oil 600 liters that's 600,000 liters of oil I can say a year and on one sem so be two and an answer the answer to share more Springfield oil. I say you have $3 million and one sem so a anti a more a brano and some a bit PFE that's so you know bano and Strategic Energy Forum yeah if you move the ensemble too now and no more Shishimuka cra yasa aye afa GNPC de nyama bia ekoswa ye gidi se e wasa timamufo de nyina yehunu se de be ya ta institution no ye betimi ama omodwuma omoye no edimu na aboa oman no na oman no etimi akoso
Makaimo statement no and me pese pick issues no one after the other ohwe number 1 you allege say Dr. Kofi Kodua Sapon wa employ gentleman be moamfa ne din antudwa na most in staff description driver security na Dr. KK Sapon efa no unilaterally that is ono de ne to me without recourse to due process efa no woman the basic salary of 8,800. Abroad chief driver war GMPC no with 23 years experience or not just 4,000. Munyina so any day.
Yo, me obi me that say. No question pan say oko GMPC a. Omo system a si obi a obedia ho no. You were full of drivers. Omo wo ta ase ho. And you see obi a obeba no. You use one person from the pool of drivers. Now acquire the personal driver to the CEO. Now, in this case, you know, and I say, take upon a bahono. That driver from the pool of drivers, you know, the man, Ekosiisen almost here. And no more actually, no, take upon Nankasa. Say, or something a personal driver. Me do say, Endra or something, not me see more submission. Appointment letter, your dema, Yano, Ewo, Kama. Actually, the car, we just say your dema, Ubia, or your personal driver. I already know so company, knows what issue, and I say, ye, me pack back from the pool of the company's driver. I, dear man, and what after actually, what's the personal driver? Also Luciano 8,800 Ghana cedis per month. But now I will some say the chief driver on no work on with 23 years of experience in the institution or 4,000 Ghana cedis.
Yeah, but Unimonso say when you a copy of the contract now, and I say it's a fixed term contract now. It is not true, and you no say basic salary in the contract no 8,800. That is false.
On
yes.
No prayer back. So what ye and after we did contract now. With the overcast payment and benefit, you know, your say contract, you know, 8,880. The point here is that driver and as a personal driver.
No. Nyabotre. Because we are dealing with reputation of individuals and yeah, me pese bibia yeah discuss no based on fact. The fact and it says a fixed term contract now under pay and benefit. An all inclusive contract sum of 8,880.79 per month, comprising a base salary. Inti nipani basic salary no 5,603. It is not true. Send the basic salary 8,800. Send the statement.
No credit say we were making reference to ABR what any basic no, but Osha driver not so is the same thing. The overall component of mentioning in our except a man at the end of 4,000 Ghana cedis. And in the same line, and now driver, personal driver, all the 8,800 Ghana cedis. So the same thing apply to the chief driver as well.
Okay, would you to say a hundred there in the statement that the Moka and the basic salary 8,800? No, that is not true. That's not a fact.
Yeah, and that is not true. The point is that Mr. Fabiana just but the Kabotwa was so or the inclusive other things in 8,800.
Good. Now, okay, into comparison with more yeah. Like who's a worker, yeah, more Juma or that. Unimun so says, you're more fixed term contractor. You are not entitled to other benefits, be a core staff, entitled to. Bibi to say, or Provident Fund, and it's mostly no, yeah, rounding in up at the share salary name at the amount. Where are where, sir?
Not to even go there for now. In the first place, the standard of GMPC.
Yes.
You driver, you allocate him at the CEO. And you allocate personal driver for the CEO already. And you know, the name say I was an Argentina. You were taking support.
And what's also found one personal driver bill.
Personal driver, GMPC, and also Tianica. You know, and on a more Yurama was a million general. Because already your phobia, Tianica. And the Argentina, the will be personal. Now you see GMP to
I get our point, no, but is it more position say or take his hard decision to pick on one personal driver, no? Na board no ne management no monya aware obi ama approval.
Well, media so GMP to say here. Now share the composition of the board members now. No, clearly say there are so many infractions there. Ubetimi akase yura keke sapon. He might have influence on the board members. So in this case, if board members start a look and they have to do where they have to be queried. Because what? Kenyan and Omani 6% and acquire so mismanagement of funds. Like as a one changing movement, any other than every year cannot. It is a case upon. And they shall take away my personal driver from the corpus of GMPC. That's the board members are approving. The board members need to be public. I don't think this idea way about the trouble thing. So Ghana for me and Nayan General. Aso. Yes, sir. Yes.
Hello?
Yep.
Ekosiisen so was 94.7 FM 31 minutes after 3. Enti yegusu edi enkomo. I'm told say yenya ora kwame banu akwa homa so nti enche meni ono nso ebe kasaba. Let me proceed with Peter. Peter wo ho. Aha, nti fawanu si wo point ana u making us yes.
Aha. Enti dem can say enti yes sir. You need to take support. And that's our friend. Personal driver. You could see an katana. And you say, what members not since why you're higher. And you're winning out here with our because I said more with them. What? Because somewhere a day will many. There's so many sectors. Yes, sir. And no one will be the proper home. What you money? I just was seeing in I 1 year. There are so many sectors who will run school be more. And your man can keep in a school in here.
Okay, Peter, your point is well made. More 4 other points be mebaso. But on the first point, no, Mensaka, Dr. Kwame Banu Akwa, no head sustainability and a stakeholder relationships. I'm told there were GNPC. Ma no in common. I mean, a response to this, and then we come to the second one. Now, Yatwasa, indigenous so mame. Dr. Kwame Banu Akwa Akwa Ekosiisen soni.
Amiri Joso.
Na me pacho wapo mu ye de.
Nyankopon adaru.
Ya danyame ase. Enti Mensaka press release from Strategic Energy Forum. Now, on my first point about Dr. KK Sapon CEO Nankasa, and according to them, no, in a unilateral fashion, no employ ne personal driver. Or mano 8,800 Ghana cedis a month. Abra company no chief driver why you for 23 years. Or no age 4,000. He even alleges say company no a driver from the pool. Them CEO but CEO say on pet or no before no one personal driver. Sanity.
Well, so because I employ unilaterally, I need to understand that. Maybe I'll treat more. Say one far processes. They employ drivers and answer the same.
Yeah, that's basically the more air can say, and even he says onya approval import from the board, then the board and so questions to answer because drivers ever hold that company in the atria and a car. Why do you still pick a personal driver airman of that amount?
What is personal driver? So your employee will be to drive the chief executive on the company's payroll. Is that not a company staff?
Hello?
I'm trying to understand the issue here. If GMPC is employing drivers, now Dr. Sapon recommended somebody, and the person is recruited by GMPC, and he drives Dr. Sapon. What is the problem with that?
FM.
And
you said there are no vacancies for drivers at GMPC.
But my what has actually happened and answer busa questions.
I mean basically the man has been employed by GMPC and then assigned to Dr. Sapon. When a chief executive cannot make requests for specific people within a company's pool to be to assign to him.
Is it the case in so say at the time of his employment, no, na mo driver pool, no, obi any man can move to me picking to drive the CEO.
And I'm saying, is it because somebody is saying there was no vacancy for drivers, and that Dr. Sapong exceeded the number of drivers that can be employed by GMPC? If there were vacancies for the driver, and the GMPC recruits a driver, not Dr. Sapong says, I prefer this one. Is that beyond what is done in any organization?
But the GNPCA recruit 2 drivers said wakana. The conditions, no, would it be different from a more
It will be different. It will be different.
Is it your position?
My position is that it is not different from the remuneration structure of GNPC. Has anybody given you pay slip showing the person employed by GMPC who is driving Dr. Sapong takes something outside what the GMPC's remuneration system for drivers is? Has anybody given you any evidence to that extent?
Yes, what the more legend said the chief driver in the company, the chief driver in the company, no, with 23 years experience, no, edge 4,000 Ghana cedis. Is that a fact?
I'll need to cross-check that. With the HR department.
Okay,
but I'm aware that anybody employed by GMPC will have to go under the normal salary scheme, depending on his ranking within the organization. So if the person employed is not ranked higher than the chief driver, I doubt whether anybody will pay him more than the chief driver.
Okay, but Osha fixed term, because in this case, more man fixed term contract. You know that, Meboa.
Of course. So fixed term contract will also be different for you understand that.
Okay, into fixed term contract, how pay and benefits now? So who can be able a lump sum of 8,880 Ghana cedis. The basic 5,603. Normal.
That is what they are alleging, or that's what you.
No, that's what is in the fixed term contract. I have a copy of the fixed term contract.
Okay, so if you have a copy of the fixed term contract, so then I'm sure it will be normal.
You are sure you know, say normal.
Well, if you say you have seen a copy of the contract, and I don't have any cause to believe that what you are holding is not the contract of that person.
Yeah,
so if that's what you say you are holding, and that represents it, then that will be what was agreed with HR, that the person should be paid under the fixed term contract, which will include every emolument that will be accruing to somebody on a fixed term contract. Of course, say if you say the chief driver takes a certain, there will be other remunerations that will not have been consolidated. So it is important that you compare apples with apples.
Yes, Baba. In this case, no, say with what the chief driver.
I don't know the figures for the
chief driver. I don't know him.
Ekosiisen on Asempa
and
FM.
I'm basing it on what you have read. You say you are holding the contract of that driver.
Yes.
And because I don't have cause to doubt your integrity, you get my point. I would not dispute what you are saying.
Okay, Doc, is Peter still on the line? Hello, Peter.
Yeah, Obi.
Enti, what year, Dr. KK Sapong? Hey, Mr. KK Sapong. Sorry, Dr. Banu Akon, what year no? Yeah, Dr. Banu Akon.
Former Royal Bank of Canada.
Dr. Banu Akon and head of sustainability with GMPC.
One of the key guys.
Peter Mensaway, Peter. And those are not necessary. Hey, Peter, hold on. I would want us to have this interview in a very civil manner. Let's stick to the issues. Nipa your friend is or your head of sustainability for GNPC. Let's stick to that.
Sometimes we have such a background. Yeah, that boy am a young will be defending others very much.
And Nipa will defend it. You know himself or you know GMPC until let's move on.
Obia Enimia Dr. Kwame Banyako.
Peter, number two in my statement, no? Okay, quickly.
Even if you see cannot. Ekosiisen and Obi. And what on Memuha? Personal driver. You 8,800 Ghana cedis. Obi, what would you wear Juma William or Mangana? One guy said, "I'm private city." He can't send you show.
Name a salary in
but this is taxpayers' money we are talking of. So this is taxpayers' money we are talking of. And if people are mismanaging the taxpayers' money, I was saying now I am much more concerned.
Now, me about to be able to come to the conclusion say or more mismanaging unim salary structure ewo GNPC obi other fixed term contracts unim de was say oje obi or one normal contracts unim de was say oje. Do you know
not to medical amount standard of the team driver at GNPC musical audio. So also what say one said that name obi a chief driver in musical audio. Man say obi mon question. So what I say, we are giving you the fact. The chief driver, what company on 24,000 Ghana cedis. That's a personal driver. It's a personal driver. No, the amount of 8,800 Ghana cedis. Also, me back could be
4,000 chief driver. Maybe 4,000 chief driver. Ne geno. Any basic and I say a gross.
The composition of details now. The personal driver and what the same thing. It was only all the other composition. Was 4,000. And now your friend is a personal driver. 8,800 Ghana cedis. This is a cause to worry.
Okay. May move on number 2.
Hello.
Yeah, Doc.
Hello.
Doc.
I mean, I think he's making points about, like you said, fixed term and the difference between fixed term and I want him to confirm to you whether it's the basic or the gross or whatever.
Yeah, or say the gross. The 4,000 there, the gross for the chief driver.
Well, maybe I just want by GMPs now the cross check.
Ekosiisen on Asempa.
We'll do that. We'll do that.
You need to do that.
We'll do that.
If you want us to discuss the salary structure at GMPs, maybe we'll need to find another opportunity to discuss.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Because I know, say, if the person is on regular employment, he is entitled to child benefits that a fixed term contractor doesn't get, housing, utilities, and transport, fuel, and other things that somebody on a fixed term. So maybe he's confusing the two.
Mate, except to say, says I will share fixed term contract now. It was so say the base salary of 5,603 and the following allowances, namely duty, utility, transport, and housing allowances at the prevailing rate.
Okay.
And so was and maybe Provident Fund, you know, those things maybe child support and all of that.
I think that's even beside the point.
Okay.
Can we move on to the next one?
Peter, good. Number 2 on my statement, they say Iyoko invited directors of defunct banks be. Na momo se mono mo ye worried say Dr. Sapon is still at post. Na mwaka wa say Dr. Sapon is. Mwanka say Dr. Sapon was, and I would want to stay with my statement. Mo say Dr. Sapon is a director and shareholder of the defunct Royal Bank, where he was part of transactions that led to its collapse. It is on record how Dr. Sapon transferred 7.2 million USD to Royal Bank in order to make their books look good under the disguise, that's what you said, under the disguise of a property purchase from Global Haulage, which in itself is a matter of conflict of interest with which the special prosecutor must take serious. To put this out.
Oh, many are obi, but I say, only baby, sir, over Kayasa, banks are or more consolidated, no, so when Royal Bank account.
Yes.
And only Panso say, you are kicking support, a penny partner or that, and can not that your friend said Royal Bank, Yano, that unim answer so. Fantastic. Minia, it is a net micro and a make us ask me actual.
But me bow in my statement, but we have found one after the other. In my statement, must say he is Dr. Sapon is a director and shareholder. And are you still most standing by sir description way?
Oh. He was a director. Now he's the CEO of GMPC. In it could be just a grammatical event. That is not. But the content of the whole thing is there. Yenia KK Sapon, a brana or that, your friend is saying, Royal Bank, I don't know. The dear mismanagement of the bank, and Abuama Bank and Akulapsis is here, you mean, Yakate. Who call not 1 year no more year, Juma, your friend is a Royal Bank, you bet simple say, Royal Bank staff, no more or more demonstration, could see KK Sapon. Omuna Babo, the Casse, mismanagement by you, KK Sapon, and Abuama Bank and I think Akulapsis. And yet, say, and they banks are your consolidate your money now. Your friend is saying, you could invite you. Hey, one more part there. Papaya or no social mismanagement. I'm not Royal Bank, I think Akulapsis. Your money, another position at what? GMPC. Young friend, and to acquire Royal Bank, Ekoso. So, overshare example, I remember one example. First board chairman, Mr. Chief. First, no, a director of what? Sovereignty Bank. Sovereignty Bank, a good, you know.
Sovereign Bank.
Fantastic. Sovereign Bank. And then, the chairman or your boss board, no, yeah, in the floor. So,
on one resign, yeah, obey he resigned.
Some of the things, you see, when you are for it, you need a basic institution, you pay. Now, what's the young Shishimua? And yes, I'm putting over the wedding. Over time. Institution, and I say, I buy institution, also almost share, mark preparing your head in Edibono. In Campana, also position, the other time, the mouth through on them. So, and that, if I take this up on any that GMPC, mismanagement, the FL also will be.
Peter, said a Macano, I want us to be factual as much as possible.
Fantastic.
Say, Okasa GMPC, na mismanagement, any way to show some mismanagement, but let's take your point one after the other. Or your friend say Royal Bank, no? Also, or mismanage Royal Bank. Specifics. A then or I'm also mismanage Royal Bank.
Also, share your statement now. The dress, he transferred $7.2 million to Royal Bank in order to make their books look guide and look good under the guise of property purchase
or transfers as no time by maybe what can sem no yema niomanya clear na yetimi atoa so or transfer 7.2 million no time and na or Royal Bank na so free we
time na or Royal Bank no
oye executive chairman of Royal Bank no
oye executive chairman of what do you call Royal Bank.
And now transfer 7.2 million every he.
Tesiano or a GMPC CEO, the Boazo.
Yes.
Aha. It is a Tiano and a what all just Royal Bank, a bit messenger and do and I start transferring a course to purchase a property. So the
Doc, yes, hold on for me. Peter. Yanya Niomane clear into 7.2 million no or transfer no time being time no year Juma wa hin and or transfer as a cano.
As a CEO of GMPC, Amenoka say.
But say letter earlier Casana or Royal Bank no transfer as a cano.
No,
and I am not from
they are not from Memphis, I know they are not from. And I'm a sure facility I got told I was adding so. We are tardy man, Obi. So the Ufitadi.
Yes.
The Casa Akrome Plaza Hotel, Chapel Hills, Okopa, and Retiani, if you buy a Daya $7.5 million as a de Pacoto. Obi. So what now for shed the state of Sa a dime. Yes, then I had you when I actually away in a conflict of interest. I was here. So what shed a Daya, you see a transfer. In the name of what GMPC or Rebel.
Now, says some way, Peter. Sa transaction no enye new aba up da ama omoba beka say board no ma approval ni bibi answer sa transaction no go through and they even explain say
don't worry.
Most of the cameramen na mo ko by home. Na mo ko share Ekosiisen ya tabi ekawi ya say ya diato. Me to one kasa mo cameraman e ko hwe wie no mo be report kire wa e ho na mo be hu say ye bo Ghana fo afro how dey we na me pesa me challenge mo ni mo kiu you take it there ya ko ene akwa hwe ene ye ka kire mo e bia ye kan say na o be ka say eh adentina mo the moon some drop the boot one among them going to say who free tadi obi.
No. It is WTO Peter.
7.5 million.
Peter Nyabotre. Purchase of a bungalow be akoso. That is a fact. There a war in contention CCR NSA. Monomo alleging mu statement say there is a conflict of interest.
Yes.
And no mobile respond ye ka say board no ma approval. Now in the approval process no or no as CEO of GMPC no or recusing no just sorry free decision making no emu it did not onka ho. Yes.
No matter what. We say no Sabio I say and that be no more person mo dada Ghana for. Oh sorry free by decision making no. Obi. Nipa yen na yen dem say that company.
Manefo announcing na member of host is here. Manefo announcing na member of.
And I hear koto DMPC kwa koto daya company aye mean say you gba KK sapon. Before e wo mu no eno na GMPC etimi fu ye aye koto ye. Yes, that's a influence over the purchase of the building. Yes, we go take decision no and no one can ho. And no another man as
okay, Peter, my doc him this specific issue. So Dr. Nwakome Pacho me NTO on this issue.
I mean, the first thing we are more allergy and is Dr. Sapon a shareholder in Royal Bank. He has never been a shareholder at Royal Bank. I mean, these are known facts. He used to be a director of the Royal Bank. Dr. Sapon, Royal Bank, it went down which year? 2018, maybe.
Yes, 2018. Yes,
2018. Yes. Somewhere middle of 2018.
Yes.
Going to.
Yes.
Dr. Sapon resigned from the board of GMP, the Royal Bank, in September 2016. 2 whole years before Royal Bank
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Yeah, but doc, so what kind Bank of Ghana statement or maybe two piano and the timelines or more for some of the infractions of course we in the bank now. Some of them were when he was still there.
Well, I mean, of course, as a board chairman, there's also on
executive chairman.
Dr. Sapon wasn't the executive chairman. Please. People should why are people adding things to things that doesn't exist?
Okay.
He has never been executive chairman of the Royal Bank. When you say executive chairman, it means you sit there on a day-to-day. I think people would need to probably get back to school. So if somebody is referring to Dr. Sapon as the executive chairman of the Royal Bank, in most cases, Bank of Ghana will not allow the chairman of the bank to also be the managing director.
The managing director.
So please, I mean. If we are debating, let's be clear.
That point is well made.
People should know what they are talking about. He was never the executive chairman, which meant that the executive decisions of the bank were done by who? The MD. The same person originally will read you so say, even if the board took a decision and Dr. Sapon recruits himself, the should fall on Dr. Sapon. So as I say, the same person now says the Royal Bank. When the board takes the decision, the MD, this one, because of KK Sapon, the thing should fall on KK Sapon. The man doesn't even understand what he's talking about. He has never been a shareholder. He was a director. At one stage, he resigned 2 years. Of course, if infractions are there, I also have on record that at one stage, he even queried the MD on some of those same infractions. Because the MD will take the day-to-day actions. It goes to the board will query him. And I'm sure the Bank of Ghana has those details. And so for somebody to come back today and say 2 years after the man resigned, why isn't Yoko? You think he's smarter than Yoko or the Bank of Ghana or the people who are directing who should be contacted and who should not be contacted? They've taken specific decisions. Dr. Sapon resigned in 2016, 2 clear years before the bank went down. And I understand that somebody, some of his earlier actions, but please, let's be fair to the man. He left 2016 to focus on 2016 elections on behalf of NPP. He worked for that. I'm sure Yoko knows who committed serious infringements to make sure the Royal Bank in particular probably went down. If they feel, anytime they feel they need to talk to Dr. Sapon, he's available for question. I don't think this is an issue. So this issue about he being a shareholder and that because of that he shouldn't be appointed as GNPC chief executive. I beg to differ, Mr.
Okay. Or more allegation because of time. We have to wrap up quickly. Or more allegation about would be said.
I think the issue about property.
GNPC Foundation property from Royal Bank, no.
It is not correct. The figures are there for anybody to check. The rate was about $22 US per square meter per month. Obi, you can do your calculations to see whether he has paid 1.2 million.
No, but it's also a fact, sir. A Royal Bank property and I'm for the foundation.
We didn't buy that property. If it's about where the foundation is rental. So let's distinguish.
Okay, into a rented space.
A rented space.
But a Royal Bank dime.
It belongs to the Global Holdings Group, yes.
In resi issues, be amount.
I don't think so. The quality, the location we're looking for, there was a committee, a search committee, which was headed by the chief finance, two board members. The chief finance officer of GNPC was a member. People from general services. I was part of a delegation that went to look at different locations. Dr. Sapon was not part of it at any stage. I went there and we looked at different costings and we chose that place. If you go there today, I personally designed how the place looks like, and I ran the foundation for 1 year. So we know what we are talking about. The location was good for the work that we were doing, and in terms of pricing, it was very competitive. And the Mr. Obi, and if he's quoting 1.2 million, on my calculations now, I arrived at 1.2.
Okay, into saying a mutual for the rental.
For a 2 year period, is 429,000 Ghana cedis. So if he talks about 1.2 million, I don't know where he's getting those figures from.
For 2 years, now 429,000 cedis.
For the 2 floors, yes.
Yeah, for the 2 floors. But it comes back, sir.
And the rate is there, so you can always compare it to other properties.
Yeah.
I gave you the rate of $22 US per square meter per month, so you can check it with other rates.
But I'm searching in Takrade. That facility now pen munya space from a facility belonging to the Royal Bank and munya mu free ho 2016 by joining GNPC going back in resi issues. I mean moral issues be our amount.
My brother, you see, when you are looking for value for money,
yes,
and you make sure that due process is followed, which was the board setting up a subcommittee, the board chaired by Freddie Blake, including Anaogia
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
KK Kwabena Kwachi of Oman FM. They are on the board of GNPC. They put that process together. Report to the buyer, it went to the board. The board would have approved the selection of that place. The setting up of the foundation was done by the board. The recruitment of the general manager sustainability, which was myself. I went through interview because I know we are coming to that. I faced a board
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
My CV was, they went through my CV. I was interviewed just like other people, and I was selected. So I don't see where we are going with this thing about the board of GNPC. We looked at the report. They looked at all other considerations that have been taken. And I think there are wise people on that board, and we need to give them credit for that. They felt that Dr. Sapon and Kwabi Bandiako coming from a Royal Bank would have conflicted the thing. In the case of Dr. Sapon, he was never part. I never chaired the search committee. I went with them. We looked at several properties, and we know this. That's we are discussing. Even Piak wrote formally to GNPC because they are responsible for ensuring says car immediately or usually. He wrote to GNPC for a statement on the acquisition of properties in Takrade. They've gone through GNPC's response, and this case died. I'm wondering where this has also come.
Doc, Peter.
Mr.
30 seconds now.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Draw Dr. Ajen Eko say Bank of Ghana. Eka said the instructions of Royal Bank today, no, a reference from 2016. A brana or director of what Royal Bank, and they former director of Royal Bank. Former director of Royal Bank. And they CEO of GMPC. And a GMPC a auto property of Royal Bank ya ewune. And you say Adentina a former director I know you CEO of GMPC mo kwa auto sa daya company you were very director of
conflict of interest on the say so of an individual. I say we say conflict of it has to be proven in Tinyabotre.
And until I we are the best special prosecutor because I was here investigating we because ultimately my country and I'm a country every kind of making statement. Royal Bank to go a go, most of the staff at Royal Bank are accusing you.
Peter, we might have to end it unfortunately because of time, but would make time and continue. It was answer semi. So I was say a banner, a babeshe, and demonstration a course so war in Kraiha in Sembebre na apie mu aba Nancy if we join news about Kayensa ewa Nancy Emefa Jradosi Nancy akwaba bibi aboko de
nyame adom bibi aboko
good and ultimi una cover demonstration on mo sha see free hin
yes shall see from Obra Sports or Circle.
Okay.
Yeah, they were supposed to Sankomo and Shimu or Brass Sport from 6 o'clock. Until by as of 5:30, no, na enkrofo to say about one after the other. Until by 6:30, the meeting me say na Okovanda Boy, Sam George, Edem Magbana, and some of the executives of the NDC, no, Omar Bedru de da. Until getting towards 7:30, then a lot of people enkrofo bebre. By convener Bernard Monda Ebedru ya say Dunketa Bedru chairman of the NDC and Bedru and demonstration starts here from that point.
Enti mu free Obra Sports
on Asempa FM.
Mofa hemfa.
Also normally say demonstration is usually one route from Obra Sport to Accra House of Folk Park. But no na a different situation. Enti you start you call first to Interior Ministry.
Okay.
And secondly to the IGP, that's the police headquarters. And sana you Jubilee House. Enti they for different turn altogether from the usual route.
Omo this proposal and come police, but police can so mpene. Later on omunya understanding na
it appears say understanding na no pay na omunya because me drew hono me one of the DSP police for nekasa no ka so no mo twen ama executives na ba so that ombetimi anya final conclusion on the matter. Until later DSP kosi for ebedru no na me ni twetwe nkomo and ka me say they didn't want say confusion bia besi and omonim say the people who are demonstrating no level headed no into they've allowed them to use router until they'll guide them to the final destination.
Oh, okay.
And finally, accept it.
In the Interior Ministry, the petition ni be call
Interior Minister Ambrose Derry. Now, the president now are committed to ensuring say peace will prevail or minimum. Say or better to send basa biamba. Na petition on the amount no obeshim ama bibia ayeboko. Interior Ministry and call police headquarters.
And was why the BJ petition?
IGP
and Kasaba BJ.
Center Petu na no Kasa na Bedru. Now Bedru no na supporters no na omo chante say IGP must go.
Okay.
It's not at that point there was a bit of noise and chaos honum. Into IGP news building him and some PA bias no petition no but his speech was very short na etia. The okan say omo investigation. Now they'll make sure say omo be responded to the petition that has been raised by the Inter-Party Coalition on for national sovereignty. Omo be responded appropriately at the right time.
Okay.
So that was very short. And I also call Jubilee House.
And a honsono omunya access everywhere mu anaso omugina hefa
omugina gate na no wa wonim sa Madina route 37 route no enim hono mu a na yegina na before you 2 year no more expect say anya bia the vice president of Ghana no and because ono na endra press statement no na inside that so and no more expect say ono ana ebehia omo but unfortunately for them no omo dru ho no enye ono na epie ebeje petition no na Upper East Regional Minister Roxanne Bukari
yeah
ono na oje petition no na in the statement we can Bernard Mona convener ne kan no adio mo pene say they want the security minister who is Kandapa, they want the minister
national security minister,
the minister of state in charge of security Brian Champong, and the IGP. They want these three people to either resign, someone resign, and they should be sacked by the president.
Or demand enono.
So these three individuals no, because or say IGP no Emma illegal people run the service mu.
Yes.
And the other ministry by the Champon they also no go for the coy. And Kandapa didn't do anything. You know, these three people they feel say the president must sack them. They call for the heads of these people. Basically that's what
I'm comment on Commission of Inquiry President said here.
In fact when I'm on started or say he called it a charade to say enya dia ebe bibia. I said you can say FRS commission as fake. Obia whatever Odema commission because according to them no when commission is not going to do any criminals investigation, they're just looking at the surface, but almost by the champion are only up to it, and they were expecting say a direct a rule or a direct action would have been taken against by the champion, but almost say this commission no almost saying kofono mo so no MPP biased and there's no way bibia ebe freestyle commission my den AP.
Wow. Matisa Bernard Mona and Kasaba homane so ma menhwe say menya na Bernard
openi
champion chairman bibia boko there
one pipe yatia
yo sisi ade mo wie bibia
and you that means the everything is that's most of one night.
Bernard the hen na wujina ahoma na twetwe sisi o
that's fine.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Ahoma no kate pa really terrible meaning hello. Okay, it maybe we work the lines and get him back now. Yeah, sure, sir. Enti omono against Commission of Inquiry, no?
Yeah, totally against it because almost say there is nothing a commission no bring out differently from what they know. Almost say they've seen the videos, almost videos no of people shooting and all of that. Enti sanka president says so EBBA, sanka straight you call by the shampoo now be sane they see now you take action. But so a commission commission or any police no investigation. Into honestly, they needed a proper investigation.
That's not police and so yeah, more investigations.
But almost say so far as police investigations and a buying a champion and what I say.
No
microphone. Into right there no, a sanka president no on taking action. But one fa. Now commission the charade and I sound so fake.
Fake. Fake
in their own ways.
That's interesting. Ekosiisen so was Sempa 94.7 FM and Mamina Nancy say and osha nipa buy and na et saying ubeka say in terms of crowd they pour out a successful demonstration.
Yeah, in fact me do around 5:30 no then we are now for about 1 no na me doing say bia omo enye bebre sa but going on me who say na omo be bebre so they say edu to say police headquarters are journalists ne cry brain to me access to the people whether the IGP or whoever it's not crowd need there na super
nti wa wo de wani bubu a obeka se nipa be say na pour out ene
for me me a short nti me but I can say said there were in their hundreds that's what I can say. I cannot give an estimate but there will be more than 500
nipa pour out and
yes because me from Bamijina no means me I share means me who be but from the crowd I saw any videos I hear on TV so there that's what we can say. I
want me nka say omo ye be 2000
means me how dey me person me call because I don't know. I didn't have the ability to look at everything. So I say your drone be na nka share there. And the nka be numbers
because of high disadvantage.
Me high disadvantage, you know.
Okay. Matisa Bernard back. Chairman Bernard Mona. Akwa babiu.
Champion Osei Bonsu.
Inti what the kaya kase mo wie bibia mo petitions no 3 areas and am person mo de committee me de akọ but na the person meti ase ne say how did you do it is there na afa police for ma mo kwan say mungo by mo route am propose here no.
Say police natural letter MIN and you respond there. Meaning say we are one of the privileged media houses this media personnel. You got copy of the police response to us and then our second letter to the police.
Yes.
Until after the police received our letter, now my until later in the evening, and a minia or two corner, Eka say, Sir, police in penny for Kwesi Ofori, Omono, or my friend. Now, almost friend, and almost say, you bet me, I call. And I'm say that
Ekosiisen on
Yetro and Mama, until Omonchura Maya, until my friend staff officer, and staff officer, Eka say, oh. On the commander Akasa. Now commander say, since we are insisting that we will go by our route and also go to the 3 places, the police high command has no objection. And I say, then they should write to us because they communicated to us publicly. And at the end of the day, they even put it on their website. So if we also wrote to them, then it is important for them to respond. Or say, oh, it was not necessary. Intimiankasame Frere, regional commander Edusai, and he confirmed that we will use the routes that we had chosen. And so to confirm that there is no traditional route for demonstration in this country, we went through Bibia Yen Yakase Yebetimi and Nantiako. And I think that the police did a fantastic job. Makase, when the police want to display professionalism, they do it. And next, one of the days, the police have demonstrated such professionalism. And I want to commend the Greater Accra Police Commander and his team for this yeoman's job.
And what it means, they say, any recorded incident of pintain, violence,
but for a very unfortunate incident, see a war between the Afrikiko and the Flagstaff House. Because Natabia Yanina and Nantino suit Efi and the Penina on most occasions, Crampo Nakwa Beme. Nami Nim said he was a national security operative. Into Yepa Kodu Flagstaff House, and a Matisse or Kojina Longs, and all catcher. The demonstrators said they should not come there because he is national security. And that nearly degenerated because people saw him throughout the demonstration. And they actually took him to be one of us, only for him now to say that he was national security. But the police did very, very well and supported by Kobe Ballon and cadre of the CPP. They were able to go and shepherd him out of the range of being beaten.
Yeah, because I don't think so there are more expectations for a demonstration like this. No, national security operatives will not be in there picking the necessary information. Also, more picking.
No, but if you are there, you only be a stupid national security operative to come and be telling people that you are a national security operative. National security don't disclose their identity. You pick intel. So we should find out the kind of training that such a person undertook to qualify to operate as a national security officer. To the extent that you are telling people that you worked with who are almost at the terminal point. So we are national security operative.
Beyond that incident, Nedi, everything was generally
it was more than my expectation. Honestly, given the back and forth with the police, any Nyama or Mokayeno, now I thought that people will not come out. To be honest with you, by 4 a.m. Nami may bang, I was sitting and watching people coming. So when your reporters report and say, oh, Nipa are tricking in at the time, I was there. But I didn't come out because many Chivani of the NDC, I can see you standing, don't worry. You cannot see me. There's no way you can see me. But I'll come out at 7. And exactly at 7, they didn't know where I came from.
Ushe nipa ba out na figure be saying na the better so. Munya nipa be saying.
Minti minka, and I will not lie.
Hey.
I just saw some videos, and I asked. So all these took place in this demonstration. Na nipa et na final so eno omosun or ye wo ye kuyenwo. I didn't note that any of such things took place, and I walked throughout the journey. I didn't go anywhere, and I didn't know that those things occurred. And indeed, Yebesti Parliament House, and I met me extra final. So by the time we just took the turn at the Council of State, Nipa at GIGR, they were heading towards the British Council. From there, I could see as far as the police intersection, the police headquarters. So it's difficult for me to measure. But whatever it is, I am more than overwhelmed by the tumultuous turnout because Naminim say, be a menkwana meko demonstration.
Not just numbers nibo who kakra. Well, to me was any paba.
I was overwhelmed, and like your reporter said, also you're too short.
Also, nipa in hundreds into your bet mark 500.
Next time, Ombra met me up because I'm a little tall. Now with me who crowd in a year.
You dispute the figure 500, you know?
Oh no. I say I don't know. Okay. All that I know is that my expectation was exceeded because I thought I would be the only one. Given that the police didn't want to come, they said they would not allow us to use our route. They said they would not allow us to go to the 3 points to deliberate, to submit our petitions. And given that Niema Estiwa Ayawasu West Logon, and if you listen to social media, it was a watch that we will be beating and all that. Honestly, I expected that I was going to be the only one. I didn't know that there were many courageous Ghanaians who are determined to put their lives for the peace of our nation.
Okay, my info way mo demand specifically from your reporters, and it's National Security Minister Kandapa, Inspector General of Police appear to Minister of State at the Presidency in charge of National Security, Brian Achampong, omonfa when the Juma entoho. Mo demand no.
It is part of the demands. But Mami making a certain impression from your reporter. We did not submit, or the person who received the petition on behalf of the president was not Upper East Regional Minister. He is a Minister of State at
the office of the president. Yes, that's true.
And if you know traditionally, Meneno, he is my slave and I am his master. People drew her up by because man, what are you doing here? And I'm coming to do serious things. That is just on the low side. But to be honest with you, I am happy and I just want to restate my excitement. So you could do Minister for Interior or Nankasa NOPA and ABG, and I was happy. You could do police, or it was the Inspector General of Police accompanied by his officers, and also ABG. He even admonished, say, if the demonstration, the report they got was that we conducted ourselves more than peaceful, and that he was expecting that at the presidency we will conduct ourselves in such peaceful manner. And indeed, that is what happened. Even at the police headquarters, when people were calling for the IGP must go, he still had the courage to speak to us and to receive the petition. And I'm glad that all these things took place.
And now we can say more demands apart from say in Penifo in Nine for the Jumanto Hono.
We said that the establishment or constitution of the Commission of Inquiry is much ado about nothing. It was Mr. President who, in the heat and in the spur of the moment, had asked that the IGP should constitute an investigative committee to get to the bottom of the matter. Little did we know that the minister responsible for national security was the one who had organized this event. So later it turned out that it was the president's own person that had done this. We didn't expect anything else. We thought that the president would have told the IGP to stop the investigations. First sack the minister so that the minister can also bring the list of persons that he sent there, and then ask the IGP, how come that police vehicles, police weapons, police boots were being used and he did not know about it? In that view, it means that the police and the IGP, they related in their duties. They slept and people went into their armory and picked their guns to go and carry out such bastardly acts. And it's important that the IGP should go. But if you put up a commission of inquiry, after the commission of inquiry has finished their case, it means that they are a high court. And you cannot prosecute the people further until appear or appear before the commission of inquiry as a witness. It means that that is the end of the matter. And so, in my view, and in the view of the Inter-Party Coalition for National Sovereignty, it is that they want to do a quick cover-up. So once you appear and anybody take you to court, the court will say, no, the commission has already done its work and they will not do any other
but
thing.
no something because you know it's a commission the powers of a high court. Reference terms of reference now. The final one, Kase, to submit within 1 month its report to the president, giving reasons for its findings and recommendations, including appropriate sanctions, if any. And with the powers of the High Court, they can recommend sanctions to
if they decide that they will not recommend sanctions, the people have appeared before it, and so that will be the end of the matter.
Yeah, then it means the High Court has decided.
Yes, that means that it has finished. But we do know that Brian Achampong is responsible for the people who are currently still at the hospital and the traumatization that people have gone through. We know now that he has owned up. But it is not Brian Achampong alone, because Brian Achampong works under a substantive minister for national security. And so Brian Achampong could not have done this without consulting his boss. So if he's consulted his boss and they agreed that they should go and operate in the manner that they did against all the tenets of our democracy, then the two of them must go.
Okay, and I would want to believe the way a bomb demands in our tougher kama. Jinasoma me Bernard. John Boedu, General Secretary, ma NPP.
John Boedu and demonstration.
Oh,
we are
Bernard.
Na John Boedu
Bernard Mona. Abra Buye, you know, only am the demonstration. This is the first time demonstration.
Bernard,
he wasn't part of it. The he was then in the opposition. He wasn't part of it. And he just move on. He's comfortable now with where he is. And the person make a sakra.
But maybe utie in Sama or Moeka and Ryan Saka statements Omampenyi, in fact the vice president in like consent with the president himself no put together a commission a charade a smoke screen more like
a charade a smoke screen a facade because some of the see a kitwa mom gomo yashi so and this is not the first time I by the BAC even outside polling stations. You come by election, you must see in polling stations. You bun kofu promo kun kofu. They will do nothing about it. These are you bunch of hypocrites.
JB, stay on course. No, me pacho. Stay on course. No attacks on BB. Let's stay on the issues.
No. They make no. Yeah, sama. See, ya jiji almost so until no more de
Are you saying so many need the right to demonstrate?
So they have the right to demonstrate when they were killing other people and maiming other people and beating other people up, they didn't demonstrate. And for instance, Obi is at Mona.
he has never ever be part of Nema Air Koswa Enye. You call talency. Boy. We for no any candidate or more. But talency no candidate ever. He didn't even add anything. He did not even add his voice to anything. Abraham Zoka boy, see, Ebebo national chairman of our party, Ejina Ho, national treasurer. The boys almost come on the almost boom, national chairman, they tag almost chain everything, so national treasurer, the cast almost time in this. Interior minister, Eba home complaining man, also violence beget violence. Talency. Bernard Mona had a candidate there. He wasn't concerned. He was happy. He didn't add his voice. So what has changed? They've never. In the Omokano, and I will join them to say they are buying a cry and a attack. And who yes are buying better? Because worse things are happening in this country. Worse things. We're in Apetia, just 7 polling stations. They beat our people, they maimed our people.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Edu baby. Now you can't even get out of Apetia. Why are we behaving that we are creating Ghana today? And almost a demonstration. I would love. I'm a peace-loving person. I'm a free person. I'm a person. Even if you have no point, crowd to be a demonstration, to be doing it. But they should not create an impression. Say something that has happened that is also untoward that. It being seen that. But I'm not. I see new in the system. The NDC. Me catch it off. The NDC. Party. Yeah, just registration. Police for when you are there, boy, civilians. They beat up police people. The police have to run for shelter. Police not warning, so they reply. Collins Dowda, he was the one. No brother dear him, and the brother spoke openly. So no, who be another say. Was there are more and NDC? Did you hear their voice? Why are we behaving that is other NDC for no there? So the Jomama kind, they have monopoly of violence. And when it comes to unleashing violence, nobody can match them. Yes, we can't match them. We are not interested in matching them.
Yeah, but for the records, we're not an inter-party coalition.
We are not also interested in also leading our people all the time. They will be the ones to unleash violence on our people. And Ekoban is saying, everybody in 137 polling stations, everybody went to polling station and voted. Obi so they are bizarre na national security for who say go for now the mass up. Nipa trend o mo nipa ba ku fie then. Omo the mass is oma. Each and every police they will move around terrorizing people in this country. All the people they are talking about, how civil society groups are in there. If we allow, we MPs can decide to even forget about it. They will never be safe. Don't they insult them in this country? Don't they? And you entertain them to come and see Bernard Mona. Bernard Mona, where was he?
The same way no sounds na we see for them to also express some opinions.
Did you ever call Bernard Mona? His phone was off. Did you ever join?
But you had the platform to speak.
The atrocities against the citizens of our country. Did he ever?
Okay, JB, omu demand NSA.
Don't you have that recording now? Obi or say or no your hot me or your national security ni into don't you have that one? Into now go by so the door Bawalechi and also by so the door also west of one. We must not, and I can tell you, we must not kowtow to some of these people. Our main agenda is to unleash violence to our people because, say the Jomama kind, they have history of revolution, and when it comes to unleashing of violence, nobody can match them. And these are the people complaining. Also,
Maybe omu demand, and they said the IGP, the National Security Minister, the Minister in charge of National Security should go.
Ekosiisen on Asempa.
Should go. Omo Diana yebo go for chefone yehu omo wishutu go for yehu go for tiwa ni nema National Security went where
on Asempa FM.
Na obi ti say to be kwa chekra na ho aye me nwanwa we are seeing because you know how this way I hear Kenya. He was the National Security Minister or National Security Advisor. But because some of us say yeah, there said the armed robber there, we are sika. The other there over to no bottom krana and yanasem. The be to no bottom kakana obi we are sika katwa na eshino. Because on the nya that is what we are experiencing. Yeah, armed robbers and Jenny's out to your bottom. That's exactly what we are experiencing. Like a job one, as usual. Once they are to a bar, or being snatched a ballot box. Yeah, I was to West for company and snatched a ballot box because the PC were not there. If they were there, they would have done the same they do. And we are encouraging them. Almost demanding what? National Security Minister is going nowhere. Brian Champo is not going anywhere.
Now, sir, Commissioner of Inquiry no recommend it nso eh.
Officially, and Rasam, and Rasam the Bowman come here.
And now who can say they are not going anywhere in the Yemen Kakra because then you prejudice on findings.
Appeal, and I'm happy, and I know happy. And I say I'm going to go demonstration against Commission of Inquiry. Yes, it's
not just say omo recommendations and kwa mamua monzo we demonstration.
Yes, kwa my own.
Asempa FM.
Yes, kwa my own because there's nothing to yen and any other person. What our interest is to ensure say omen ye beto aba. Na enko ba na say we the Azoka boys, we the way boys aba. Na Ghanaian citizen na owo kwan so beto aba. Akoto aba no akoni fie ye pon a ya be transe near declare results no. Whoever wins
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
But these are NDC people. You know understand I'm being.
Yo, JB.
Nkofo omunya obeku. No, we say NDC. Look, even at the same way, I issue a statement on behalf of the party, even asking for investigation. What was the NDC? Whether they've ever come out to even issue a statement condemning anything before. Now you see how did you almost. Now so after and I know how to run visiting.
JB, I know the man JB, don't. No. They attempt to tell us who to call. No. They attempt to tell us who to call and who not to call.
No, I haven't. Say the that time now. On the time now Obi now do 1 year
and Richie.
Why invite me? But they forget about it. Later, me why ever come out. But maybe a man now. But these are people who were not just born yesterday. These are people who heinous crimes, and not just atrocities. Heinous crimes have been committed. We didn't hear their voice.
Okay, I think that point has been well made. Ma mena say what me abeka yen ho nyame sha obi na be san so about ho bio.
I miss me damase be mamo encourage impunity. Mamo encourage nkofo a omo ya armed robbers na eto omo botoma omo about complaining.
That's not a fair comment to make. But
it's not a fair comment to who?
So why na armed robber no? Is it
NDC for your armed robbers?
E wo kwan ben so.
No more we are there now to bottom for our bottom no more complaining.
Another
client so say it's awesome name see national security and them and oman disperse the people of Ayawaso will have no peace because examples are abound. You call Amenfi West the same.
You've made those points.
The same. John
Boadu any attending can JB Mamena say na yenhwemfa NC Bernard Mona.
Open.
Where in a minute finally wrap up Mamena yenfancy.
Unfair after John Boadu decided to go on a tirade of attacking my person. So say a minute you are being too unfair and too biased. First and foremost, the John Boadu name Bisanese in the Talansi by elections. Was he not in the coalition center with him? Did he not talk and I shut him down in the coalition center? Go and check all the reports about Talansi by elections and my protestations. So say Waba radio sooner or you're ignorant about the fact. Let him not spew his ignorance for the rest of the general public. Secondly, the wrongs AC and NRA. That means that we should allow the wrongs to continue even today. In those by-elections from Chereponi, where me and John Boadu, we met on many platforms.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Many platforms. In Atiwa and many other places, in those by-elections, was it security persons who became the source of the tension, or it was political party activists who were fighting and the security came and then they controlled the situation? In this instance,
Obi more line so I respond now.
Dabi JB you know where we intima Bernard we na yento aso. Yes you know where we right ma Bernard
no
JB you know where ma Bernard we yenimre intima mani nwe ne yento aso me ba cho.
No
nyabotre JB
to show decency.
JB nyabotre ma Bernard Mona enkasa me.
What do you mean by decency?
JB nyabotre ma Bernard.
And I responded.
JB
and you are responding to mine and I want to respond.
JB allow Bernard Mona to speak.
I haven't just allowed him to speak. Okay, I'm saying that will you give me the opportunity to respond?
Let me decide on that. I mean decide where no so ma Bernard Mona enkasa. Okay, say we are.
So you should not say that I should be decent. You should not say that.
JB ma Bernard Mona enkasa me pacho.
But no, Bernard, you should not say that I'm not indecent at all. I'm only asking for a right.
Your point is noted. Bernard Mona me pacho ma mintio.
In all those places it was civilian party activists or otherwise, or the so-called party supporters who crashed. In this instance, you saw people carrying state guns, using police vehicles. No matter because such levels of mayhem. Now yeka enwasema, and look at him, so arrogant and pompous. Or say, they will not sack anybody. The minister is not going anywhere. Even when the minister has admitted that this mayhem that took place. So if we say that the commission and the investigations is they are a charade, they actually are charade because they are backed by the party. And he is the chief scribe of the party, coming to say that the minister who even committed this whole thing is not going anywhere. So how can anybody tell me that President Akufo-Addo really mean well?
Yeah, but Ubeka, so I asked him, say, what if the commission recommends same? Emoka say, Drew Hodia, when the commission recommends, then we take it from
we are telling you from the beginning that this is the mentality that informed the formation of the commission.
Mentality being?
The man has just told you that, look, those people who orchestrated this violence, they will not do anything. And this is not the first time. We have heard John Bedu defend vigilante groups and said that why the party does not have confidence in state security. And therefore they have looked for their own persons to police and to man their affairs. Today, the state security is there. You have taken hoodlums to go and cause this disaster. And the state security is worried. And you are coming to say that no matter the level of investigation that is, the people who instructed this are hailed as party heroes.
I'm not too sure that's Hannah JB Kayo.
And they are own teaching, Papa.
Metichi Essen when Bernard, you know that. Sir,
they are own teaching, Papa.
He said, sir, the people are not Bernard.
A big listener will arrive at
Bernard Nyabotre. Okay, so the people are not going anywhere. And I mean, we say, what if the commission recommends that? And okay, so I'm going to recommend this idea.
Then you have to start the work, and then the general secretary of the party says that they will not go anywhere. The general secretary sits in cabinet. And I want to make an answer. The general secretary sits in cabinet. Cabinet takes a decision. So the general secretary is telling us the position of government.
Okay. Bernard Mona, chairman of the People's National Convention. Mame Nase. Why?
That's the same in the market.
Yes, we are dancing. JB, and 30 seconds, but clarify your position.
I used to arrogant and pompous. You used to be man of the person. They have monopoly of insult. They have monopoly. I'm saying, and I'll say it again. Abra, where's atrocity? You know, the Antenenka.
Ekosiisen on
we are joining NDC for to demonstrate.
Inter-party coalition.
Oh, again. You see, as for NDC, dear, indeed, Omama na Katana. Because Omama Kata, who be some say, Adena, we see what telephone, we see what Katia, we see what Tiwa, we see what Agogosi, we see what Hano, Omanya Hoshia, Omunya answer, it's almost Yusuno. It's just perfect in their hands.
Okay.
But the American system say, yeah, no, you record beyond that. We want to have a situation in our country. We want to have system in the OPBA, but we want to have a situation in our country. Yeah, to our bar. You don't need any party security to defend anybody. OBA, but to our bar. Be free to go about his other duties. About just 1 minute. If you encourage you among organize your hawks, crocodile, whatever. But we in the New Patriotic Party will not allow. And we expect the national security, the police, the army will be fair and even. We are young, we are say, you who say, as a party, no, they are party. And see, whatever I buy, every year, no, a different matter. Yeah, no, you're very sure, say, you be mobilize enough to defend our people. Yes, I mean to me, Fred, will be our son, Brandon, because you ever call back and say, your boy on call for you see. No, that will not be tolerated. And that one will make sure that NCPO. The assessing commissioner, I believe that the commissioner, more kind say any other matters, I almost feel it should come before them. No, they will also look at it. They will look at all other matters. Ayakoba elections are so that we can have a lasting solution to these things. So if that is what they want, and they want a lasting solution, that commission ensure other matters are affected over the period, because we have names of people almost causing mayhem to our people. I look to the not to say we are, not to say who say we are on a clean sheet for us to move on.
Move on.
But nobody should think that here, but I say I do so now. The almost panel on my more masters of unleashing violence on our people. There's no way. I think I saw Benamon at the for the start here.
JB, Mamma, not
the voice is no loud at some point, you know, very
low. Mate, and John Boyduni attending kind of General Secretary of the NPP. Make us say in Pennyfo Atnase, Yabe Dania Huabe Teunafe, Yabe Shasi Dinkomo, Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim, right? Arthur. Ibrahim in Kao. And yeah, Ibrahim Arthur. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Honorable Ahmed Arthur. Ewo studio has sound so and Richard Ahiagba ono Deputy Communications Director of the NPP. Wabe kansa ewo ha sound so and Ernesto Yeboa ababe kansa ewo ha. My mama kwa na fe yanto so Ernesto akwa aba bibi aboko de.
Nyamiadum minya penny. Na den eko.
Ekoyi. Year ben na u free legon year ben ya.
That was 2007.
Oh, 7
yes, 2006, 2007.
Okay. Because maybe for 2006.
Oh, I see. And then now, Okuja to a black one.
Yeah, Okuja to a black one.
Okay. Now we're 1 year behind.
Okay. So, Ekoye.
Ekoye.
Economic Fighters League. Full name, no.
Full name, no.
Economic Fighters League.
The Yashasi and Wangasa anim. And it's not easy. Say a young person in this climate,
yes,
mobilizing the forces on the ground without resources. And say yeah 5 1 2 3 4 5.
Okay.
And we are a movement. Around 8,000 thereabout. 8,000 thereabout. Na me de asida ayenin kabia ebema fighters nina because minti obiaka yenya political party for no mo ne ansa no bi be bibi no omoma t-shirt omoma nnuane omoma sika, none of these things. But adia ba kwa mehu ewo Ghana fomu a young person like me the confidence to believe in the future. And they say Ghana for ehu say, I mean, when they see what they are fighting for and they understand what they are fighting for, they are ready. All. Exactly, they are ready to sacrifice, and that's precisely what we are seeing with the Economic Fighters League. Or share cells and how active they are. Pure tampo. They just do it and go all out, knowing very well that there is something in for them. Both as an organization. We would achieve economic freedom in our lifetime.
Okay.
To be a war fighters, they are not fighting for any politician anywhere. They are fighting for themselves. They are fighting to create them conditions. A betimi ama omosono omo enkwana ewo asasi suno. Ayede no medini ye. Because nobody was born to be poor. They are the as they are rich and others are poor. Now omodia bobo. Tina oko fighter bia akumema. There's one thing that you are going to see. Commitment.
Yeah. Loyalty. More inspiration from Julius Malema of South Africa. Nah.
Well, the Ewanwa Bebre said, share fighters asina in 2016. Honestly, we didn't know there was something like that going on in South Africa.
Okay.
It's a sheer coincidence, said Ebekana. But we are in touch with them. Okay. And we support them 100% in their issue of the land. South Africa almost economic freedom in their lifetime, and it is linked to the land question. But Oba Ghana Hanumisia, land question. It is the constitutional question. We have a Sakawa constitution to deal with. And Emre Ekosona, Magana Funi Nati the Sakawa 1992 constitution is responsible
for the state
for the state Sabri.
That's interesting. We'll come back to Sansam Yetimi Dinkomo. Richard Ahiagba Mebacho Akwaba Bibi Aboko there.
Obi nyame adom bibia boko.
Aso ye shia ya che.
Kakra. Na my follower I'm say 1 year a program no. Na me ti baby na me ti. The chairman was not fair.
Yeah.
Mona was not fair in his assessment. I disagree with him. This program has come.
Mischief.
But the come and with the me any mischief maybe at us. I think you've done excellently well. And my boy Basso, Marshall Crans was a Koswara, Neanisa, na Yatawichi.
Mate, Medasi.
So far, need good. Chairman, they say about main discussions and same your car, no, be Brina Mogu,
okay,
and Teneba come.
Mate. Honorable Arthur, my mama Wakwaba officially. Bibi Aboko.
Obi. Oh, Nyamiache Nkwa.
Constituency Boko.
Oh.
Ekosiisen on Asempa.
Can you ekadi minim se oti ase a.
Dabi.
Oh, unti ase.
Ekadi just ekoyi.
Eda hoboko.
Okay.
Oh, Obi, we dey say.
I was out with Treme, isn't Treme.
Oti twiche no. Misumeka sache. Metin krache.
Obi. We dey say me do for krum kakra na mitimi ball don ko me ton kakra.
I was out with Treme.
Me ton wa. And never more Sian Cranny.
Yeah. Very, very important. Did you go share any demonstration? And that's why Agbewo. Just a kumye.
One a kuno.
Oh, not a 1 year, but not more than
1 year kuno.
Agbewo.
Grobi or why?
Nyabotreme Kwaba. Ekosiisen to know Asempa 94.7 FM. After this short break, you're in common so my message is be brina ewa ha mekan ede amamo, and this happy birthday wish, let me clear this way. So will be kindly extend the happy birthday wish to my friend and brother Maxwell Krobia Kwabena Asante. Maxwell Krobia Kwabena Asante at the office of the Vice President Yami Inshrao Wefi Nana Hesi Ojiri. To you, Maxwell Krobia Kwabena Asante. Yeah, but I bet to Jumedian, so stay with us.
Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Who pay now per day? Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptops, TV sets. Take your mobile phone. Go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Who pay now per day? Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptops, TV sets. Take your mobile phone. Go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Who pay now per day? Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptops, TV sets. Take your mobile phone. Go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Who pay now per day? Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptops, TV sets. Take your mobile phone. Go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product you want. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Don't pay now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product you want. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Don't pay now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product you want. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Don't pay now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product you want. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Don't pay now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product you want. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Don't pay now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product you want. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Don't pay now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product you want. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Don't pay now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, Go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product you want. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Okay, now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product you want. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Okay, now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone. Go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product you want. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Okay, now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product you want. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Okay, now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone. Go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product you want. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Okay, now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product you want. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Okay, now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone. Go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product you want. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Okay, now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, Go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Don't pay with now, penny. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptops, TV sets. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Don't pay with now, penny. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptops, TV sets. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Don't pay with now, penny. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM
94.7 Asempa FM. So Ekosiisen no asuguswa uti and 6 minutes after 5. Paul De Suso ewo NDC Massachusetts. Ono say good afternoon, Obi. It's very unfortunate to hear Mr. John Boedu talking in this manner. His submission this afternoon clearly shows that John, support what happened a week ago. Obi, let John and his party understand that what happened is unacceptable, shameful, and must be condemned by all, especially he being the General Secretary of the NPP and his party also being in government. I'll say from his submission this afternoon, the NPP support what happened and they are happy with it. John Boedu should okay, sad days in Ghana. Thank you, and thank you too for coming through with your message. Sampine, NPP Secretary Washanti, say, my God. So Bernard and his demonstrators are simply amazing. You are asking for the resignation of the IGP and you present your petition to him. What absurd logic! But to ask who, where were the PNC and CPP guys who today are demonstrating when the NDC assaulted, maimed, and injured NPP supporters at Chiripone, Talensia, Memphis Central, etc.? Hypocrisy and dishonesty. Sampine, they are their brain. Ibu in second D says, Obi, please tell Bernard that he will do demonstrations upon demonstrations. We will not mind him. Please tell him that President is not ready to order his lawyer to, okay, we are using the money to blah blah blah. Regards to Honorable Mesa and Uncle JB. Ibu in second D. Ibu, thank you. Senior Obi, with regard, okay, as much as I commend the Nanado-led government for setting up a commission of inquiry to investigate and help bring to book the perpetrators of the unfortunate happenings at Ayawaso West Wogon, I would be much satisfied citizen, okay, and a party fitful if this commission doesn't end up like those we've witnessed over the years. This commission should give us a reason to believe in subsequent ones. Matters of security must not be swept under the carpet as a result of political expediency. Those who committed the heinous atrocities and those who taxed them must be brought to light to instill sanity in the system. Jomo Pokwase Festus. Honorable Arthur, Mamenfa Wenshasiena coming from Parliament and in Yoma across over the past few weeks, you know, and are culminating in a huge demonstration in area in Accra. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, demonstration there, almost constitutional right to demonstrate, but say call demonstration and a wardrobe phobia or they call demonstration, no, and you also want to send a strong signal
to the general public and then the institutions now for Serbia, BB Atochima. And so hitting the streets there, I won't say it was wrong. Mm-hmm. They have their right to demonstrate. But as to whether the demonstration was mammoth, like they described it from the beginning, mm-hmm. we are going to hold a mammoth demonstration.
And mammoth, mammoth is a demonstration. And
so at the end of the day, when you hype this whole thing and it becomes a fiasco. Na a fiasco sana. No wonder Bernard Monas they say, oh Johnny, ubisa no interview no say o kasa no nko hapo na beko demonstration no. Nti na mo bohu de ro radio so baby am beko bia mo bohu de ro no. Na mo bohu de ro so bia ntina fie. Mo mba.
Ekosiisen on
Bernard Monas say he doesn't have the strength to pull the crowd onto the streets. His party doesn't have that strength. It definitely, this is an NDC demonstration, which you can't run away from. Okay,
and party coalition.
Oh, senior parties now show up. PNC, CPP, almost strength. Do they have what it takes to really pull the crowd onto the street? And you see, Abane said, BBS inti emfaso ne mfanye BB inti obi pese or stay politically relevant. And that is all that has happened today. The omuye nyina sebe odwen ho a untiase nipa o say o pese nipa no resign no. Then you go and present a petition to that same person. So why don't you present the petition to the one who has the power to fire that person? And the right thing. So before say Wejuma Oye I say and so many intimate say you fiha. Do I present a petition to you? Obi. I present it to your institution that you are working with. For them to look into it and take action against you. It is just that you can see say they didn't really plan, they didn't prepare, they have wasted everybody's time. Wasted everybody's time for us to come and sit here and discuss this useless demonstration.
I will not allow that. Not on this platform. And useless, me pacho. Let's respect the right of other Ghanaians to demonstrate.
Unproductive demonstration.
That I can allow.
We have come here to waste our time to discuss it. Because the amuye minhuni night. Nipa koye sabi you utie commentary from other sister stations. You can see that people were not really interested in this demonstration. Because everybody has to be about their bread and butter issues. And he say almost demonstration there. Maybe I won't stop them from demonstrating. They can go ahead demonstrating every now and then. But one thing I can assure them. In the first place. Say nipa opeso you present a petition to him. And I also want them to understand say sa nkrofono and ne ochina they will not resign. They won't resign today, they won't resign tomorrow. Because
and our president be you on a di.
Na debentina president be you on a di wabra omo fair hearing. Is it proper? Me de juma sha onsa say ye. Obi abeka asem wo ho, nipa kon beka asem wo ho anti me see me you adi. Is it proper? They should be given a fair hearing. And the presidency set up commission no. Commission iba be ne juma e de ne findings aba. So commission ne de ne findings ba na commission ne ye ne recommendations. Na recommendations no e bi che say obi anye ne juma ye ne say president yi ne dia. And no in a president betimi act on. The president am obi ejuma say onye na nipa ko ye ne juma. In the person's judgment, BB BC and in security operations, no, you have to preempt at certain times. Into when your information say BB BC na adian enya adepa ebesi na esi ebetimi edi nipenya. You have to preempt it. Honestly, I condemn the Mihu police fund the way more handle some of the issues. Sam George Sutra or J, I condemn it. But senior, Sebi, so also a member of parliament, as also who be or limit edu. Because the security operatives your mojuma now ko obstruct or more. Definitely any brebem. Only a security officer. Say BBSC now they want to investigate it. You rather should support them to investigate it. We are lawmakers and we are supposed to support the various institutions to make sure say a juma amoyeno ombeye ye. But when you are seen in the video throwing your hands in the air using words that are strong against the security officers, what do you expect will happen? That is why it calls for thorough investigations into this matter. Police force your more there. President say must set up commission. Na commission na nhwe. So police force your more there more investigations. Na e bia bibi to chima officers ni be act in a way enye proper. They have their own internal mechanisms nipa ne be deal. There's a way between nipa naso through their own internal mechanism. And not than change. President shared the bigger issue. Any other related matters are any directly related to the sea. The whole video no so no. Because there are underlying causes are a coffers and semi in our buy. Ultimately, until we have to delve deep into it. I said domo suko na ye be piano ye who the coffers and semi in our buy. Ye nyina cassette vigilantism. And that is it. We have to speak against it and make sure say your electoral system be peaceful, free and fair. Now, how can you speak against it? Now, if you don't really go into it, you want the root cause of some of these issues and then bring it out to the front burner for it to become an issue for discussion. Utie some of the tapes now air fly around now. Some of the gentlemen I interview clearly you can see said they have come in to work for the NDC as a political party. They are their security guys they work with. Every political party be a the program on internal security. NDC has it, PNC maybe they have it, MPP has it. Any internal security. But when it comes to national elections, of course, it has taken a different dimension. You can only do it in restricted areas. Then your own people can appeal to them to calm them down. But now when the intelligence community has picked signals, say mobile be there to trust them, modern in say about say mobile be yenoma and say emphata. Some of the videos are who people describing they see what polling stations are in Kofoko KK ballot boxes are and on a generating some of one of the polling stations. Sa no men nyina no say commission ni ye na djuma sa issues nyina ebeba up. Omo prepra ene is it on Joy FM ba kon a relative say sikana the
Honorable Lydia Sarah Malhassan.
Yes, the MP no eco donatee and Sarah Malhassan co donatee no Omar rejected. And then the interview no bisa and say na nipa no oye hwan osi oye electoral area coordinator ewo Okankwe Central. Okay. Electoral area coordinator ewo Okankwe Central. It means a hono okoye no wakoso okwa no political party ewo ho a elko elections ewo adwuma die bi no sort ma say pa ukọ na okoye observer wo ho and as okoye polling agent ewo ho a different. And then you go and do your work peacefully and come back home. But ukọ na okwa akodi tutrasem dia senior and police institution no so be omontenase emma individuals entwin fa omoso and it will not happen anywhere. Time I war opposition, the police institution never allowed us emma entwin fa omoso. Where it was necessary for them to apply force, they did it. wo wache wo krom kakra, you saw a demonstration be a boy bo gabi ochire dako. You saw the videos. And I went into the police institution is not an institutional a favor one political party and as or against the other. Say a mercy say yeah Juma. You see, and the dynamics no kakra, just that we have not been smart to understand it. And minim say my buying a war so. Me ye bibia minim say me ye no mra kwan so because me man ye ni ye a ebe ku etia me otimase. And I know say NDC wo abamun so no they were also doing similar things. It always no it is opposition in the force eba. And your police institution no oba na sa you don't care whether you are in government or you are in opposition. They definitely will deal with the situation to bring it down under control. Until they see what no when the police goes into it, no so say use excessive force. Say them can earlier no, they have a way of dealing with their own people internally. Say the facts will come out. Say commission no eshia commission no domo sukwa omo ba ho ejuma omo ba ye wo ye be investigating na enya say obi atena radio so aka say ye shoot obi 15 times 20 times na na dey kan asem no enya no na dey kan asem no me committee ye ni police for shia ye ni omo shia omo say as at now omo reports omo nya omo akọ round the various hospitals to check no na omo nkofo a omo hu ato 13. Okay, ebimo de no omutumika na otogotem ni nan mobu obi tumika watofom ni nan ho atwa obi tumika okofa fence bim etwa no baby sort ma say gunshot wounds no you're just about 3 or 4. Okay, they have all these records and they're also doing their own investigations. Into a bit of what and yeah, process for no crap or descended on Omono in the coffee assassin by on a bit more some crap and farm. But because they were there, I be mobile JJ Takao Jim and my process phone to call Musunintin. Definitely on to be in and my police and my so police bawa wow biano the police will definitely arrest you or take action against you. Into a banner, sir, free for be a journey for a life. Into that is the situation they found themselves in that day. Into prana be more prana, any man a gunshot wounds. Okay, quite apart from that, when you go there and you speak in that manner, inciting people to take action now, the police will definitely not sit back and expect say people will come and attack them. They will definitely take action to make sure say they stop that. Adiana opese o insight no and yen na video no Sam George Ekasana or to turn such a police for ne onkeka. When you do that, you are telling your people say police for no bia, we can also take action against them. And you see the people who have come there on that day unim obiane psychological balance. Any little thing can turn into something else. Until they see what that day no so unfortunate. Everybody or what was assembly see who will be. Man can't some no money yet to say MDC for it is MDC and MPP. When you NDC and MPP, police force and your MPP, Ghana police, omunya MPP, omunya Ghana police. It is almost the omojuma or babia. We have to grant them the right to do their own internal investigations. So that at the end of the day, when they come out with their findings, if you feel say findings not there out, no, you disagree with it, you can petition. Ghana Police Bekache say Ashanti region, one of the constituencies in Kofobia, Ekumo, Omoye armed robbers, Asawasi, Omoye armed robbers, residents or relatives. I say no, Omoye armed robbers. Police about police say this is what we our findings say. It's saying we exchange fire here and there. No, eventually a committee was set up to investigate that issue. No, it has turned out say the Ghana police worker. No, and you know correct. Am I not a compensated family? And I'm saying say we should all have confidence in the institutions that we have. When something goes wrong in that institution should be able to purge itself by investigating it and making sure that the right steps are taken to clear those people out of the system. So the confidence in the system and be able to work with the people that we are have been entrusted to take care of us. And so for me, this is the bare fact. It is not about MPP and this. MPP, we went there to win the elections. That was our focus. It is not about fighting anybody. I'm not sure, say, we went there with the intention to go and fight and destroy the ballot boxes. No. Internal Electoral Commission catch us say all the polling stations about to course smoothly. All the polling stations, because our focus was to make sure say the elections ever course peacefully, because they course peacefully and when they win the elections. Now for say they see yes so affect here. You think say it's a police bad baby and I to trust them bad baby and MPP for there was so much courage say yeah they bet me jina no na still yakwa akoto yaba. That is not what it is. Say BBC sana bullet enim MPP enim NDC into obia oye badwini no say BBC say start say announce, and that is one thing the NDC succeeded in doing, spreading fear and panic. In the morning they started spreading fear and panic before this incident happened. So me, from where I'm sitting, I can safely deduce and conclude say it was an orchestrated event which they machinated and got the forces, the police institution to fall for. That is all that I can deduce from what has happened. Intermediate baby and your maid no commission now asset no me wo gidie wo commission no say commission no ebeye ndjuma yie sabe o ka say commission no charade and say bibia. So does it mean say a mill shot or ba betena say abaye bibi de abegu no ho fin? Well, nipa individuals be wo oman yi mu a omo distinguish omo edu stage be in life. It is difficult for you to taint them. It is difficult for you to say the Juma Shanensa obey no because somebody's wish. And your general secretary Ekosiisen or your statement be which I attach me. Or say I am speaking as the general secretary of a political party. And I am saying say no they won't resign. But say commission ni ye na juma na odin findings ba na etia nkrofo ni bia ene de eyemra sem. That is what John Bodu said. And so he has clearly explained the issues. He has explained himself clearly. One contradicting who baby anti baby ana Bernard Mona de nam na de we tuafa sokra we tinkra, because he didn't contradict himself in any way. The message say Ghanaians enya reshim e commission mu say commission eye na djuma ewia nkofo wo commission so mo ye kukudamfo amo distinguish omo e wo man. They will come out with their findings. Me gidi say e be chart the way forward. Finally, the way forward is to make sure say vigilantism during elections is disbanded. We all have to work towards that.
Honorable Arthur, my friend share second round. Me say about hobio na yatwa. So the NDC members were shot. Were they armed? Was it the police who shot them or members of the so-called National Security Council? The NPP MP in your studio should tell us. Lucky Ewo Accra. Citizen Francis or the MPP Facebook caucus. Obi, President Akufo-Addo has demonstrated that he is sensitive to the plight of Ghanaians. Almost every issue of concern to Ghanaians, Nanado has responded to it. Not with Yentiobia attitude, but with the desire to at least get a resolution. When NDC were in power, they constantly ignored acts of violence by their thugs from Agbogboloshi to Talensi. They never cared, let alone set up a commission of inquiry. But Nana Akufo-Addo has done that. Glover Mafo Asaman Kesyosi, the demonstration is not necessary to the ordinary citizens, for we know what these politicians will do when any disturbances occur in this beautiful country of ours. they will be the first people to flee with their children, and those of us who have sworn to defend Mother Ghana with our lives and ordinary citizens will suffer. Our youth must discern the tactics and strategies of these politicians. Demonstrations are for the youth. Job opportunities are for their families. Glover Mafu, Asaman Kese. Ose Obi, is the NPP man saying those hooligans are police officers? My God. Obi, we have to be very careful in this country. Ken Ewo Bojiase Nedie Eni. Hello, Obi. My name is Ismaila from US of A. All the noise by the so-called opinion leaders have not been based on any proper intelligence. Okay, they are only making comments based on hearsay. The basic question they fail to ask is who were those who wounded? Were they voters? And why were they attacked? These are basic questions we expect the so-called security experts to ask. Okay? We say, Obi, I'm expecting this group of people who demonstrated today to do same for the multimedia journalist who was assaulted by the bodyguard of former President Mahama, if truly they are for justice. Nana Amponsa Bediako. Walanyo Inakwetia says, unproductive demo by coalition of political parties. When Let My Vote Count Alliance guy lost his eye, did they cough, considering him as a citizen of Ghana who needed justice? Walanyo Inakwetia would want to know. Message in the doors way every opening case here ewo Lanzhou in China. I say good afternoon, Obi. Please let our politicians understand that a wrong act yesterday will be wrong today and at all times. The earlier politicians came to this understanding and condemned this act of violence, the safer it will be for all of us. Thank you for your message. Ekosiisen you know Asempa FM 31 after 5. Mame for fighter Emremu and as a commander Ernesto Yabo Ansana Richard Abba. Commander Mamintio on in summer SEC Monso more opinions on Sansami.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
And demonstration said the menu penny Athakan. It's within their rights. Say or more ever demonstrate. Say despite all the issues we have with your constitution, it enables them, it gives them that your friend is a right to be able to demonstrate. The police in Rana meet news your friends saying reviews in and I wasn't very happy with police and how they initially came across as wanting to prevent them from embarking on the demonstration according to routes or more per se or more AUSU. I don't think that's how Ghana police they have absolutely no right to prevent anybody from demonstrating by using any route. Any traditional routes be our Ghana we say defined in our constitution. I banis are no more yes a hard dream baby. And for me as somebody who has been involved in organizing demonstrations, normally the Kika Kahono Sunday man a hard dream. Anytime be a potential demonstrators better say organizers and police for ne yetrimami tribi was Sunday man it to me disorganizing my baby. On that score I didn't like it. But on my idea, say, omo etimi a protectee omo as required by the laws. We can come to the general character of the demonstration Ankasa. And yenina enim. Minjindi say obia wogana hanumu say enim Bernard Mona and the political views and how he conducts himself politically in this country. I think saying in him with the other minority political parties the type of role or play in our elections and even in our political space how influential or useful they are even in the public discourse.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Minister of Finance are call a friend saying Parliament are call the issue of the budget and what say any of these so-called minority parties have even coughed on it. It's in some Ghana for they have actually shown very little interest in fighting for the ordinary Ghanaian. The OTBB say na inter-party. I was hoping to see say why for CPP could be.
Yeah, inter-party coalition. No,
why they call from CPP?
I don't know.
You see,
they say pictures.
But we all know. We know they don't exist.
CPP.
Friends, they don't exist, Massa.
Oh,
they don't exist.
Acting General Secretary Kabila.
Oh, please. I mean, Kabila Betna Studio had
yes.
Here. What does he talk about?
We are ideologies of our founder.
Ideologies, Ben. We are clear in our minds. I mean, where's halfway in our na radio so kasa. We know where they speak. Ti Omayemu Ghana Hanu saying those who are fronting for a friend is and so-called Nkrumah's fronts are doing their own bidding. Kweku Bakunko tonight a friend is saying radio station. Who does he speak for? How does he speak? How does he argue his case? We all know you can measure it with a certain level of certainty. Say Akwe Okasama MPP, where Okasama Kweku Bakwe, every president has been his friend.
Yeah, but Kweku Bakwe has not hidden the views and how
absolutely, and that's why I'm not hiding my views on how I feel about them too. Utie a friend saying Kwesi Pratt, where does he stand? Yeah, the CPP ni kata ye nisu keke. We all know. Say minority political parties are not very useful in the current political space. When
so police for response to organizers now to the convener, Comrade Bernard Mona, and omo copy Desmond Into, national organizer PNC, Joshua Akamba, national organizer NDC, Dinah A. Gla, general secretary Eagle Party, and Hassan Abu, national youth organizer APC. Into this the coalition.
Okay, a phrase PPP in Kahun.
No, PPP in Kahun. CPP
in Kahun. So this is it. This is an NDC and friends demo. That is what it was.
Oh,
nobody can be deceived.
People's National Convention. How?
Please. I mean, Bernard Mona, all Sunday MP. Didn't you see how the campaign was even run? Ne picture near Mahamani. So we know. I don't think, say, at this point in discourse, we have to lie. Ghana phone in any. Dime betna studio had muse na man kano krene said the in their mind, in the nose, but that is not the type of politician I want to. I don't want to be a politician. Men kano kre. And I say, me associated with the usual politicians on Betina radio, so and I see TV, so or more enkanokre, and it's a way of life. I don't think that this is the Ghana I want to see. And that's why we have committed ourselves strongly. So we are not aligning with either MPP and NDC. We are not doing it for nothing. We know them. And we know, say, I mean, they are not what they claim they are. Yabeba Honomo. I think that's how it is about Ayawaso West Wagon.
Yes.
By election, of course, so the shooting, unfortunate shooting, and I think it has to be condemned in no uncertain terms. But whilst we are doing that, we also have to be scientific. I say, I didn't hear shame kakra. Now, ye jai pretense and I say the faint ignorance say I say ye hune fire by elements womb anything so far elements or mabobo any MPP ni NDC sa MPP ni NDC who are they, what are they omo the crane why omo fire by crane why anything. I think say in the analysis we need to understand offer NDC omo nana any NLC na etu the first democratically elected government brosaje for abaine eguye omo na no from NLC enebeye NRC enedane SMC1 enebeye SMC2 enebeye AFRC from AFRC enebeye PNDC and then PNDC became NDC. da ho clear offer MPP omo nana any UP. They were the official opposition. Okay, a friend saying Osaje for Kwame Nkrumah book or throw after the legal overthrow, dark days in Ghana. He described the type of opposition that face here. I said there was official opposition and only a UP. Almost two bombs making this country ungovernable. I saw near Bombay, Market Center near Bombay, Kremoso near Bombay. The honoma boom, boom, boom. Oh my miko krum kra. Oyam shisho say Obeba Nasioma. All of these things happened. And then from the UP, of course, now they had the NLM, your friend is saying, now they don't pay a PP. And then they disintegrated for a while, which is what allowed the PMP to, come into power. And then, no, Musaba together, Bium, and your friend is saying MPP. Asem we are making, and ye hintasem. Even the current political actors, they boast about it. It's enyasem fufobia America. Obeka den candidates nanado. Osio, etiwa kraye den. Ye chomu bibi kakra ewo. This is somebody who boasty say this is we have a violent past. Intine den all die be die. Intine nema way President Mahama ne response one day. Osio.
No, let me finish.
I didn't interrupt
you. Have the opportunity to respond.
Osi. NDC has a violent past. So revolutionary, the best on my things say a spark of ignorance. He doesn't understand what revolution means. Revolution doesn't necessarily mean violence.
No more contest. He was speaking in the context of the NDC.
Well, but we have a global understanding, a universal understanding of revolution. The kind of revolution, it is not about the senseless maiming and killing of people, the dehumanization of women. Say it may buy in the open glare of the public. Is this what you call a revolution? Sa NDC in Toronto, I'll make chache Ghana for a neoka revolution.
Ekosiisen
I think that we have to be that generation. You best understand the meaning of revolution into what it originally means. Your current revolution, it simply means change in a fundamental way. Change in a fundamental way. It doesn't mean violence. And then they are so in your friends, my friend Arab Spring. I know they attempted to call it a revolution. They attempted to. But in the end, what happened? They are back to the, same square they were running away from. We can't hide, the meanings of revolution. Oh, court baby to say Cuba. That is when you can talk about the revolution. What they have done, fighting against oppression. That small country fighting against mighty America and winning. And Cuban, your friend is saying, a government, it may export your more doctors. And they are one of the best in the world. Former president of America, Jimmy Carter, he even had at a point in time to visit your friend in Cuba for their medical care. These are some of the things that they boast about violent past, and it is not hidden. One of the things in the conversation is on a wese etimi ebetodwa. And they say, the Ekosiisen is ushered by something. Bibi light and yet switch and ama light aba. There is something it produces a kania ama switch relevant. Today if you had Muzobeka say yanko meter no. But outside if you had no be Beka say yanko your friends and transformer no. And it is response transformer ni blower. If you hakania ebedum. This is precisely why we come back to the 1992 constitution. So the Ekosiisen, the 1992 constitution, in fact, it is the beginning of some violence and no creates a violent atmosphere, because this is in itself a product of violence. It's your no. This is a constitution. Less than 50% of the voting population and a so even on the question of legitimacy, it will become. And some about Article 200 regarding your friends police service and its creation and only the ekika. Now tell me, fiti bra ya wasu issues ebaye. Utie police for your friends press conference hold. What was your position on your friends masked men? If you have a whole police institution. Now, on the day of such an important operation, infiltrators, a binomo you have no idea where they are coming from. Are we safe? Are we safe? Omo use mo cars nibi, omo sheshe mo uniforms nibi. With some other their friend is saying brown nomne de kika kan ya sa maxi omo enim. And you asked no questions. Say we no mo fi omo kan yan ho. So there was no commander there. I think that it also speaks a little bit about your hypocrisy that we have to deal with. In all of this, you have a violent constitution. You have two major political parties with a violent past. They were born by violence, participating in this whole, your friend is saying, sham called democracy. And then we are wondering where the violence is coming from. Say where the violence is coming from. So, in going forward, Emide say Yaman Penny set up commission. But again, can we be confident? Say commission ebe nejuma said the say na efata.
Any doubt, Anna? We
have seen it in the past. How many commissions and more etimia publish your reports? Amame no yetimia kind. How many years Nimpa you started say you call for a friend is saying the RTI bill to be passed? More than 20 years. And yet they are not interested in passing it. See, democracy being a democracy that makes you, Obi, and I, and the ordinary citizens of Ghana so powerless, and the politicians so powerful. Say, dear young penno, and no number cocoa, yes, IMF, on the IMF, yes, GMO, more cocoa for GMO, yes, your friends and EPA, yes, man, ton ECG, what ton ECG. Dear young penno, and no more cocoa.
ICG has not been sold. A concession arrangement. But for another day, just information.
But o call your friends offer a Ghana Telecom ababe your friends Vodafone. Okay, no see but we all know what has happened. We all know. Oba constitution just under the same constitution. Just 9 days to handing over. Yaman Penny Dada Mahama at the box site when you na amaninia. So what kind of constitution is this? The insecurity na it should not just be related to your friend is saying elections in Kwa. It is about everything, your resources. I mean your power but let me still remain on the commission.
And
say with the commission, your best say na efata.
Who are confidence in the membership of the commission, Emu?
Well, I want them to prove themselves. I don't want to cast any shadows bia ebemo ejumane so na unnecessarily difficult. Because in this time and period, I think say the whole nation is cynical. We are all very cynical about SAR commissions and whether they are not wasting our time and money and resources. Then I'm hoping that they would prove themselves. But they should also go beyond it. They should go beyond it, kakra. And not just look at Ayawaso incidents.
Okay.
They are near maybe responsible for SAR violence. You can talk about your voters register. MPP by power, they are no longer talking about it. But this is something that we have to look at it again. If you pay peaceful elections in the future, I think that the other things we see any electoral system. No, we need the system of proportional representation. Yamamiya wakoko PMO ewo parliament. She's adding on to your friend is saying the list of female representation in our parliament. I think it's a very important, that we have to fight for.
You see, about 37, from 36 to 37.
But it is not enough. An electoral system of proportional representation, to I resolve the issue of female representation easily. How come, women who constitute more than 51% of the entire population are less than 50% in parliament? Proportional representation bet make it for Sir Adewi. And also remove, your friend is saying, constituency representation burden on MPs. MPs should simply go to parliament and make laws. Yenja constituency representation, MRDCs. Proportional representation can handle this. Of course, South Africa.
And you are looking at a bicameral chamber now?
Well, not particularly.
Okay.
I mean, we cannot decide on that. But baby, it says South Africa. Under more proportional representation system. In Tununya, a political party now, in France, 1% national representation in the votes now. Ubenya 1%.
Okay.
Representation in parliament. I no. You, the party, can decide to send
exactly
the best. Obi second Japan. Really, na papa or parliament. I see him more on radio and television.
But that's not a fair comment to me.
Well, it is not.
His constituent will not be happy.
No, but he's my MP.
But the point is,
he's my MP.
You are from his constituency?
I am not, but he's my MP. He's our parliament.
Yes. How do you know the kind of input I have?
I have.
Chairman of the communications committee.
We followed them. I see him too many times on television and radio.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's a concern for me as an ordinary citizen to be seeing too much of my MP on radio and television and not in parliament. Parliament that day did you look at number of parliamentarians virtually empty. We need a system a bit abuama you make good use of our little resources. It looks like we are
Papa Ernesto Yeboah, Commander Ernesto Yeboah of the Economic Fighters League and Motene Nkano. If I may ask, what purpose did the NDC demonstration serve today? For me, it was a fanfare to take selfies and exercise the body. I am reliably informed that Accra has... His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo must be commended for setting up the Justice Emil Short Commission to help unravel the event leading to the violence in the just ended by-election. That's what responsible government do. Lastly, may I know if the NDC has officially boycotted Ekosiisen? Assalamu alaikum, say Obama in Pokwase. As I said yesterday, in due time you hear from them. Now, as your jury says, Niobi, please help me. What happened to the man who was killed in Delali Kwesi Brimpon's house, as alleged by Honorable Sam George? Who was he? Has he been deposited at the morgue? Ghanaians want to know. Nana Hesi or jury. Nana, in a month's time, the commission will submit their report in TBR. Seminal Ebeba. Trying to explain revolution or rebrand revolution as used by the former president in the manner, mood, and language he sought to is an exercise in futility.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
That's from my very good friend Ginola in Dunkwao on Ofin. We say, good evening, Obi. This is Awal Mohammed Dusaini from Akim Akroso. Obi, one question I would want you to ask the NPP member of parliament in your studio is, who equipped those operatives who went to Ayawaso West Wogon constituency to misconduct themselves, and what is the president doing to bring those perpetrators to book? Just this afternoon, news coming from the doctors who are treating the victims pronounced that one of them would have to lose his leg, and people are going around defending the government as if nothing has happened. Truly, we are sure. Also, then we will surely meet them. Okay, come 2020, I hear you. Mamin Fawe finally Namema Richard Emrem. Where's Alhaji Hamza our Peck Farm? I say, in fact, Obi, I am so disappointed in the line of your questioning this afternoon. You allowed Mr. John Bwedu to describe Uncle Totobi Kwache as what's the name? John Boadu should know he is the only person who has. Okay, blah blah blah. Barobi. Okay, Alhaji Hamza in Pig Farm. You are not very happy with me this afternoon, but that's you're entitled to your opinions, anyways. Obi, you see, the NDC are not. Okay, Issa from Okaikoi North. Thank you, Richard. Mamintio. Na menhwe wo so adwen kyerɛ won nsɛm a nkɔmɔ a yɛdi nyina
Obi me sai kyerɛ obiom me kyerɛ mpanifo a yɛwɔ ha
ya gyew so
me a me bra pani honorable na menua commander na friend won
yes commander Ernesto Yeboa
before me koso no de ma me ndi nkyia ba ko mi me kyerɛ general secretary John Boadu our election, and as his rise to become the vice chair of IDU. I think I dare say it's not an ordinary position. It's one thing that I think as a party member I'm proud for that attainment. Also, so no maminchia Madam, and I say this is the honorable. Lydia Seyra Malasan, MP for Ayawaso West Wagon, Bonabaso Bibiri, with the kind of leadership, and then actually was started at the day. In the midst of all the attempt to cause pain or worsen the whole phenomenon, what should I say, Jumano? MPP for and as the MPP delegate, I was West Wagon, and the MPP for I also West Wagon, and the Ghana Fujida, I also West Wagon. And your mistake, say, or Modeno, co parliament as a MP, because we share the penny four. May I be very careful with my words. Penny four, or Munimde, or more I have from honorables, or NDC or parliament. Now, Moyonkuba, parliament. Waba. I know and the conduct elections. Electoral commission, the conduct election. And security, police for more organizing support to my election course. Only a candidate. And we win the election. Electoral commission I declare so we win the election. Now more fresh any panel dean. Only the election. Only provide security. What I say? You do pay so be I said you pay you Ghana as some way serious. Now, I'm talking directly to the NDC. They have become a source of worry for those of us who believe in democracy, because they are making democracy look bad. Why, in the name of God, it say, "Wo nipa wanya organize election only the candidate." They say, "Ubi at say PPP ni no womu." And LPG no says LPG no ba. And also we mu NDC ni na mu say mu train free mu na mu sambe mu. Now also a candidate. Anybody could have won that election. Now electoral commission here. A Kromohan year 2012. Election year who questionable. Huh? Every day be do ya opa say MPP etra ho na nka yanka say the BC obi a cruise no election no is in dispute. They shouldn't inaugurate anybody until say the issue be resolved. But yeah say Ghana nko shunti ye tra ho my court the election mamu kurumu ha ye kra yanka bloody ye kra yanka bibia na mo mote ha eye dia mo ye mamen kan cho NDC say ene aba you say commission be investigating mutikwa paimonteda na commission will be needless. I say one legal practitioner, I think of the NDC fame, I think a lawyer in Debugri or something, said the whole thing is needless and is useless.
No, in Debugri is not a member of the NDC, I think. He is not.
I think he's associated with the NDC anyway. Because I don't see why he would disagree.
Yeah, that's his opinion.
Yes, but I'm telling you, if it's not, we should.
Yeah, but I'm a member of the NDC. Okay, lawyer in Debugri is not.
Okay. But by his commentary, I think is from that direction. If it's not that, that's my opinion. He can disagree with it, but okay. General Secretary of NDC. I say don't get here. Say commission. Who here? Are they interested in finding the fact or not? Why are they afraid of having a commission to investigate the thing? Also, commission there. From 1967, our commission started Ghana. They have organized commissions to investigate things in this country. Why is it suddenly today they have a problem, say, and a commission by investigated? Now, we are say, or no, send or Monty and Cochino. Why the guys on send Obi? Obi, Uta Kunyakasimu, and our directly show you. Obi, to me, and a mao betnaha. Say, some bus is here and a program degenerate into something and not Odipan or do see Hano, empire. Yaba, there's a responsibility. Why? And because of me, I'm a man, a cotra. What a mao betra, on a mao can, someone or can the problem by. Ain't no honorable Brian a champ or some of I was surprised on Chamamona and all across the NDC structure. Omunina sorry, and a branch up was on in free. At what point was he the one who called the microphone and said, Okoha? It is a question of leadership responsibility. And I say, Sankrofono, say Abase Asamaba, he was the leaders in behind these things. You know, Asamaba, he knows them. Obiso Nimomo. What do you say? If it doesn't mean so small, Mr. Munkoyesa. What do you say? One small Mr. Munko di body. There be yet Ubetna Hano, you see your program, no? Now, man, for teams, you are free. And into her. And by the banner, some for be feature bar. And no, it's an issue that happened in moment. But then the person, Nippon or Mao to me said, Nahano. But Mark, I say, yes, me and man, a but take your responsibility. And you know what? Demonstration says any penny in free on what account? Any yin free. Almost the honorable Kandapa Dinka, which is very interesting because almost say already one yashi. Into the oyashi to prevent problems, say Babano. What's the engine in free? The also anyashi is also no. What's the engine in free? And think I will person or money day security in Kayen Jakra Namu enya opportunity no and cause mayhem. That was NDC's plan. NDC Butayan Commode call Ayawaso West. Ayawaso West for gone. And you know. Are yeta and will be Adam say Chamamona. But be mentioned because now he's the face of NDC demonstration today.
No, he's the convener of this demonstration.
I mean, Yaka
Inter-party coalition.
Mate, but was summarizing, I'm borrowing from his knowledge.
National sovereignty.
Mate, or say, says here, we don't have small party be at the NDC. Demonstration, it was NDC. By default, Bernard is speaking for NDC. And the analysis in Infriho. What do I say?
He's speaking for the coalition. Fact.
A coalition that is NDC. What do I say?
That involves the NDC.
That
includes the NDC.
But it's a PNC demonstration in Pahinabako. Since I hereby started, how many times the PNC had demonstration? Huh? No, Ankasa catch us on one or until not a PNC or person. What do I say? But this demonstration was NDC. Now, better Chairman Mona Kase
Ekosiisen
Akwetia and whatever I can. Now a inter-party clash and a cover by. The inter-party clash into a investigating. Ancient idea free. Omoye NDC 4 years now, Omanye. Enti obi hwese ade we akoso and wo no wa benya ho ene ka se na Ghana show wo under you no wonya bi kai wo ye bibi fa ho anka ene de ayekadie NC talents ye can say violence beget violence ye kai aboye or ba pa ka kire o se ene de party na party clash na obo karo ene de omoje dipa anaso omo de omonya Ghana for. And you know they are investigating and they are from Gohosa. Into the NDC are behaving very hypocritically and irresponsible.
I want to be careful to say that they are being very irresponsible in this country. They don't want to take responsibility. They only want to create fear and panic in this country. That is their strategy. And I think that our General Secretary didn't mince words in letting them understand that we're not going to fall for that fake usage of Ghanaians to say, when they know, say, they are calculating all these attempts to say yeah per se we need 2020 ntenye Ghana for the issue because nke Ghana for na NDC for sure mo betra so 8 years no nko boa ya ma Ghana for nkola enam sikenti yentumi nko school na eton ade kwa ho nko tumi ye ka Ghana for na eni adwuma na nko pay adwuma de sika no ekoye sada ne akonfirm adwane koye no nko ye dwini Ghana for who say teku de ye no. It is for them some benefit. Now, Obi, as I in due course, we'll hear from them on this platform. In due course, no more bar. Catch almost say when all the dust settles, what is their recommendation to prevent another ayawaso? Ask them. No one can try. NDC, all they wanted, and they say, will create this bad news in some way. Better take creativity. Say ya. Na ye gumu se ya mpuntu juma ye hwe adani ye rally ewo Baleshi 41 achievement president kan bi so mo se o makaba ko ho asem ana enti Ghana ha no mo pekro no nkoso ana se o mo pese ekro no ye ko echi. I tell you this as a matter of fact. Say NDC epe Ghana se be basa se ya. That's how they prosper. What say some people benefit from chaos. People benefit from chaos, and the NDC are the ones. They want Ghana to be nyama. And when we come and we are fixing it, don't like it. Your body, your Ghana, Ghana is form pet. So this is what they want to do. I was so I me catch it. We were formed to be others, but yet to horse so. Yeah, training man or the Mayan. Apart from the first one, I say, by share party at Tadian Kono. The rest of it, the balance of it, nature say, Okwa, conduct who say, and Koye say. I was a police agent, I Belenque. Yeah, the pepper, omu puli, and this was a free more, 2 hours each. Huh? I'm a police agent, and I'm in any way, of course, I'm a betwaba. We want a serious. Nkofo a serious okruma. Election I call I was so west. They know said they were not going to win the election because I was part of the campaign. I think my senior brother was part of it. MPP campaign pepe with the goal say winning at the end. We were there. Our national organizer every morning. No sunny schedule. Say we did proper campaign. We deployed our president. We deployed everybody. People were walking, going house to house, giving flyers. We did campaign proper to win it. Now you ask me the logical. Ye campaign a bre ho sa pese wini na eko create trouble. Why na be sa? We are prepared pa se o pese o ko exam we na o pass. Na wo sua de anka sanso aka ho se me de me pese be pass ti be sua de metrase. Na obi a akọ ba akọtra ba bi won sua de na no ade a che no pese exam no ye cancel kwa na ye postpone na mo obi a no. Wo momo a wo sua de a wonim se onya time try exams na that's what we pass. Umum na call disrupt exam. Umum logic go find free. Omo na person create trouble. Now the buy ya I say acquire discussions bebre no. Is security overreaction. Honorable Sam George, I joined with my senior brother Wahasi to say I don't condone say Bobo Biasum. Say Nipani or Bokron Okran watch it. Don't beat him, take him through the process, and then they will all understand that. But he went there purposely to bait to create the condition create they don't want order in this country. And when President Mahama come to say boot for boot now, he knows what he's talking about. I think Mama say, and I use Nanado can say, all that be die. We cannot do that. MPP, what we know is one man, one ballot.
And any anka Fourth Republic in Kenya. So people should understand the fact. Clear. And anka yeniha. So we are not interested in causing chaos in this country. We want this country to run well. Because unlike NDC Vono, we profit when this country runs better. MPP will do very well if Ghanaians are literate. That's why we bring free SHS. Say Obianko school ni bi no to mean kan yen say we say o mu say no. So obi be cha wade enti na obekọ so and say this social democracy or whatever it is the NDC is propounding no. Enya no na do beko enim because we nipa na pese obobra so bri momoja ni na obobra no ko enim. Obia mfiri baby embe mega na nye ye. Yenya na ebe that's our philosophy MPP. Enti no so bi ate sa asem na se a MPP e bekoso enti yan ye pese Ghana ye yi anana wa press rally ye abolish. One of the words Nana don't say is ye buy say ye be Ghana ye. That is the point at MPP. We can run this country. I think on that same platform. I said General Secretary said we can win, and he went all the way up to 2050 something. If MPP will succeed, Ghanaians must become literate. Some betting your man say, but NDC doesn't like it. Progressive. The resources that they wasted. I want to me have a play if you have Brazil. Say first can come up footballers. Over the country say and will be called Dubai. Say there, and our embassy anymore. As a wolf, this kind of. Until they may patron and say, okay. Issue na abano. I say about President Abaso. Now we investigate it. Ma do ba kwa me anwa and then they say this findings here no. Even though commission findings don't mean you soon prosecute it, but there's a parallel police investigation and also done change. But the commission findings no abeboa amenyinati and once say we na kofa we buy. Na we any ya ye betumi aso ano echina na yetumi yesa na enyina anya ye ho ntiase a ebeboa ama by election e wo ha Ghana no and I say election nyina no obi abeti ase say aya kenkan ene kokromoti enti okoto kokromoti a ye nyina wi asomdwem ne yakan ti de obawi ni bia no na de ama no na nyina so ata nachi ama na akoye na eba say e ye ne sa yanko ye gidigidi obi ankoba asembia be fore ho na before me de men be si ama no ma me encourage me brai na on koso omo campaign no mo ye no bi e kire no meti ase ye me ne be kasa but me tunu fukakra ade bi a ewo ho ye friend no youthful exuberance obi anaso program obi no typically I go say to me as a cry we see so so like I said dia penifo aye koni nyina ye bogos ye tonkune na ye foforo it's part of you for exuberance omo focus no mo nye de ombe but they should understand say there is order no mo tomobo I think say they have a good idea but they just need to shape themselves and understand that there's a process and they cannot just get up one day and just upend the system no na ababe ye de omo.
Richard Ahiagbani Atenenkano, he is a deputy communications director of the NPP. Yebeko round any other business, maybe we do 2-3 minutes each. Na yeah, sorry, honorable. Wakasa ya ache mamemfa wo enshase na mintie inti honorable Ahmed Arthur and yeah kind of asem. Before that, we say did Bernard Mona embark on any demonstration against the then former President Mahama government when the Let My Vote Count group were beaten mercilessly, with someone losing his eyes and others severely beaten and injured? Where was he when people were beaten in Talensi, Atiwa and Asonafo? Okay. And the Pythagoras theorem there. And no. Pythagoras theorem, he has responded to that, say, 2 wrongs will not make it right. Obi, the IGP needs to be up and about, since it appears his words do not carry, also in weight. The IGP gave an order recently that vehicles who used sirens should stop. It's rather on the ascendancy. A Customs Tundra GR 97801, that's 2016, driving towards oncoming traffic at Elwak traffic light, just scratched by a car and was blatantly not bothered and showing no remorse, just drove off without giving me his particulars because they were in a convoy. Okay, into Customs Tundra, how if it's Cyril in Accra. Cyril, thank you. Maybe the authorities that are listening, they will take action on this one for you. Into Yenche how an yoma besi ako. Ekosiisen is no Asempa FM. Honorable me patcho me into you.
Yo, Obi. That's it. Sir, Asama makwenya bio. Na nsema aba nyina no. Sabe going forward no nyoma yesua na de aboy ho ban na yen repeat sa nyoma ne bio. Sa na ya chichire oman. Inti me de president aye no senem kan me bona baso pa say wetimi set up sa committee. But you see me tia na me afa na me tia say the intia NDC for kick against the setting up of the commission no, because commission no will have the power to go into the whole issue na esi ye no na omotimi atia say say police for the report, but I can tell you sitting here today say NDC for because the police for report on there about bogus.